What's going on, Nesty Besties? How is everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. It's not Taco Tuesday for Chantal. Shockingly, it's not. Looks like she's got a couple of sandwiches with a backup sandwich as well. And unfortunately, we have a rant, not a very entertaining one to say the least, in my opinion. Well, let's see who's in the nest. We've got Worschneffer, Thumb, Wheelie Mum, Little Seven, Patricia Ingalls, Fran, BB, Too Broken to Be Here, Daisy Jones, Pussy Go Lightly, Sock Beezer, Bree, Nee Manor, Rosebud, Christy. We've got Dot. Marwa's in the nest. Hello, hello. We've got Sachi Bell, Jen Shah Hater. I'm not muted, am I? No, I'm not. Marwa. Can you hear me, Marwa? We got Crafty Ninja. We got Tally-Oo. Azalea. Maybe it was a mistake. Okay, no problem. No problem. Hey, Rosethorn Reacts. How are you? Dollyvore. Cherry Berry. Just when you think things can't get any more icky in this community, they go there. They go there. They have no problem going lower and lower and lower. Yeah, we got Militia Bunny. We got John Galt. What's good, girls? What's good with you, John Galt? Hey, Nicole E. We got Patty. Green Dragon. Yeah. One-Eyed Flo. All right. All right. Beware the Liar Slayer. Hello. John Galt's mustache said... That's cute, BB. All right, so I would first just like to request, because I think that emotions are kind of high at the moment in the few chats that I've been in today, especially, after this rant that Chantal did. And to be honest, I really don't want to get into what's offensive to people and what's not. If somebody, for me, for instance, if I'm saying I'm offended by something because I feel like it's Islamophobic or hateful towards Muslims, I think that any decent person, as I would just accept that and try not to repeat it. So I have blocked any kind of mention of Mary Ham because I don't want to deal with it. Whenever, now I have a couple of copies here of, what's it called? White Fragility, okay? I would recommend that some people who are feeling very indignant about them being able to determine what people should or should not be offended by, I would recommend reading that book. I would. It's not for anyone to say what someone should or should not be offended by, or to try to excuse it away as they didn't mean it. And you know what? We can say that about a lot of things, can't we? But if somebody tells you, I find this offensive, even if you don't think it was, even if you've never heard that it was offensive, don't you just kind of take that in? Just take it in. Consider it. Doubling down on any side, any side, is not cool. So I would like to try to not have a debate tonight about any of that. Thank you, BB. Exactly. It's called respect to other humans. I was dreading coming live when I saw all that. I was like, great. I don't like to cancel lives ever. Because once it's scheduled for me. I know, for me, if someone schedules a live and I really want to watch, I will plan my time around so that I can be sure to be watching. And if it just gets canceled out of the blue, it puts me off a little bit. It's got to be something it happens, but But let me tell you, today I saw a lot of hatred in other chats, not just Chantal's. And, it didn't make me too excited to come live. But I am here. Just block and use timeout. Right, Azalea. Yeah, so I have blocked the Mary Ham because I don't want people really trying to justify why it's okay for them to use it. That's worse than using it, in my opinion. So, yes, Marwa, I would be happy to explain. Chantal went live wearing a keffiyeh, basically using my argument from the other day, because I don't think she even considered that Mary Ham was offensive until I said it, really. She had never even brought it up before. And she used it as an opportunity to go in on FFG. And you might unsubscribe, but they're using the same argument against each other. They are. They're saying the exact same things about each other. Just saying it and how I see it. Patty, I wanted to apologize to you because I did use the pig emoji and I have called her a pig. I would never intentionally offend anyone. Thanks for explaining it. And thank you, Patty. Thank you. Because, whenever... I'm sure all of us have said something not meaning to hurt somebody, and you don't know until someone tells you. And, I don't think it's effective to scream at people and say, you're racist, you're Islamophobic, you're anti-Semitic. I don't think that's effective. If you just explain why it could be offensive to people, and you coming from that place, I think people can take it in. And, now you know. So I accept your apology, Patty, and I don't necessarily take a pig emoji, but I do, but the Mary Ham thing, it's like you're disrespecting Jesus's mother, which is why, and I'm not talking about Chantal, this has nothing to do with Chantal, but the name Miriam, and I understand it's also a Hebrew name, and a lot of Latino families name their children Mary, for the mother Mary. It's the same name in different languages. In Arabic, it's Maryam. And turning that into Mary Ham for someone who reverted to Islam, changed their name for some reason, I have no idea, that's not necessary, and referring to her as that is like, it just goes too far. It does. Yeah, needed a wing to watch, intensive purpose. You made the mistake of trying to watch her live, not recommended. Well, yeah. Thank you, intensive purpose, for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate it. AYS, I always say your mental health is your responsibility, not anyone else's. And it's a silly damn argument to me. If I respect it, I won't say it. I respect this. Yeah. I made an effort in my youth to expand my horizons. I didn't live in the most diverse neighborhood. I made an effort. I made a concerted effort, and I'm a better person. I'm still learning. So, I remember. Let's have a little chat. Let me turn down the music a little bit. So, I have had serious relationships and have dated men from almost every race except for Asian, just because I truly don't know any and there aren't many around me. And when I know, because I like to be real with people in my real life, online, everything. Like, I don't like to, put up some kind of pretense. And I want people to be open with me as well. So I'm going to tell you a little story. It's very short. But my first black boyfriend ever, I mean, I had been attracted, to men of color for many years before that, but I was young. This was like my early 20s. And, but he and I talked about different things that we really didn't know about each other's race, and we just talked openly about it. Like, he was always using lotion, and I asked why. You don't have dry skin. And he's like, no, I need to, because when it gets dry, he's like, it gets dry on you too, but it's not as visible on you that it's dry. Just being very open. And then, and he said, when I get out of the shower, I smelled like a wet dog. He says, all white people do. And I'm like, how can that be? I'm completely clean. We're using beautiful products. How could I possibly smell like all white people do? He said. So I'm used to, I remember, when I was like in high school and going out of my way to meet people from other cultures, other backgrounds, other races. And me saying, like if it kind of sounds like I'm saying something that you're not cool with, I'm definitely not aware that I'm doing it. So please tell me. I'm not going to please tell me, because I don't want to I really like you. I don't want to turn you off in some way that I'm not even realizing. And I just try to always have like an open, there's no reason to take offense, just informing, that type of thing. So when we know, and this is the whole thing that I'm not seeing really in the whole community, frankly, that, once you know, you do better. There were things like I felt about when Chantal and Salah went to Thailand. I felt myself just kind of like holding back because I didn't want to say something that might be inadvertently offensive to somebody, because I know nothing about that culture. And I thought, wow, this is probably how people felt when she went to Kuwait, like tiptoeing and not wanting to say anything wrong. But the best thing to do is come out and say, I know nothing. I'm probably going to say something that just from my own biases that I have, just being in the culture that I am in, kind of absorbing things. If something comes out, please correct me. And I'm always open to that, always. So when I hear people gently correcting others, like, please, I'm going to explain why this is offensive. And, I may not be angry because I realize you really do have good intentions. It's just not coming out right. Or you're thinking it's meant in a different way, but it's being taken in another way. When you have Chantal doubling down about, well, I read on Wikipedia that goblin is not anti-Semitic. And it's not anti-Semitic to me. So when I use it, it's not. This is the same justification that people are using for calling her Mary Ham. Well, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, she used to wear pink. Hamadan is a city in Iran. It's the same thing. The same thing. Instead, just take it in. Take it in. It doesn't matter what your intentions were. It didn't come off the way that you would have accepted it yourself. And if you're hurting somebody, Exactly, Cherryberry. I think a lot of people, and myself included, have said things that seemed okay to you but hurt someone else. You just don't say it after someone explains it. 100%. I think if you're a decent person, you don't want to hurt people or offend people especially if you're not meaning to. Like, you want to know. You should want to know and then apply it. But it's just more doubling down. And it's not just doubling down from Chantal. I'm seeing it, throughout the community about how it's okay to do it to Chantal, but it's not okay to do it to others. And everyone has the same argument, but for different people. So I just wanted to get that out of the way before we, just kind of like try to have a good time. Try to, because I don't want to be, hovering over the chat for this whole time, looking for comments, you know. We smell like wet dogs. Yeah. Your wife smells like syrup in the morning? Interesting. Sweetie, I hope you know that being dodgy myself, that you are not dodgy, is an insult. Okay. I mean, I know, John Galt. I know I'm not supposed to know about the wet dog thing. I was working at this very progressive medical practice, okay? And we had a diversity and inclusivity guy would come in every week. And I'm pretty sure he hated everybody. He hated us, I'm pretty sure. And people just stopped answering his questions. And he's like, let's just have a real open conversation. I'm realizing that you're going to say some pretty fucked up things. And I'm going to try to just educate you that this is why it's fucked up. And you probably, you might want to reconsider saying that. But no one would talk. Everyone was afraid to talk. The white fragility. I'm afraid to say something wrong. You're not going to learn unless you do. Just, And I see a lot of people on my channel, like, I don't mean to be offensive, but here's my question. I already know if you're prefacing your question that way, you're not going to. No question has been asked that I ever took, like, negatively that was prefaced with that. So. But when I left the practice, he and I had a conversation, and he was like, you were like the only person that ever spoke up. And I was like, well, why wouldn't you? It was like the best time of the week. It was the only time of the week I could feel like we just, But people were very, like, touchy. It's like, well, you're not going to get new patients or clients from different cultures if you're not aware. If you're not aware, So they had their own specialty. It was a sex positive type of place. So yeah, we had and that took some for me to learn about, because I really didn't know much about it at all. I had a coworker. I had no clue if it was a man or a woman at all. And then I'm like, but through this diversity thing, I'm like, well, does it matter? No, it's just that's a hang up with me, that I need to categorize somebody. Just accept the person for who they are. It doesn't matter if they're man or woman. Yeah. He told you our secrets about being ashy? Yeah, Santiago. It made perfect sense. I was like, wow, he really takes good care of his skin. And then being with him, for like a while, I would see when he didn't moisturize, and I'd be like, oh, and he's like, you have the same thing. You just can't see it. I'm like, oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. You had a neighborhood kid that stayed with you a lot, Patty. I had no idea that black skin would sunburn until he asked me to put sunscreen on him, just like I did with my boys. Right. And yeah, you don't know what you don't know, but then someone will tell you, okay, now I know. Thank you, Daft Clanker. That openness and wanting to learn is what got me hooked to your channel. Thank you. Yeah, Bree, watching your words before you spew word vomit is average respect and decency. Just consider the different ways what you said might be taken. And look for cues from others that maybe everyone isn't cool with what you're saying, John called, you knew a black guy in college? Stop! Well, I knew how that was going to sound. I once dated a black guy. No, I've dated several black men. That was just the first. Hey, we like what we like, I worked in an international hotel. I would always ask because I didn't want to offend. Yeah, Green Dragon, yeah. I mean, I know people who have adopted children from China, and there were so many things that you would never think in a million years would be sensitive. Like, you would never know until you were told. Like, they had to send photos of their house and, like, everything. And there were certain things that they couldn't have in the picture. Culturally, it was offensive. Like, how would you know that? You wouldn't. Cherryberry, remember, chat, you are all amazing people, and please take care of yourselves tonight if that's what's discussed. If what's discussed is too much. Happy early Valentine's Day. Thank you, Cherryberry. Can I like your comment? I can't? I can't give you a thumbs up on your comment. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cherryberry. Agree. Yeah, it can absolutely be triggering. I didn't even want to come live, but I'm like, well, I scheduled it. I'm like, oh, we'll just have a talk about it beforehand. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Nicole E., your boyfriend is black. I'm white. He never said that I smell like a wet dog. You will ask him. He's being too polite with you. Tell him to be real with you. Wash your hair. Make sure your hair is washed. And then get in bed. And just look at him and say, do I smell like a wet dog? He will die laughing. He will die. I mean, you know? Yeah. Thank you, Tweety. You stopped the pig AI stuff when I felt it could be offensive to Muslims. Yeah, when and I didn't see any of your AI stuff, but like, yeah, if you're doing AI with like a pig wearing hijab, I mean, I don't know if, I'm not saying you did that. I haven't seen anything that you've done, but like, is something like that thinking, oh, it's about Chantal. It's about Chantal. It's been a long time since anything was just about Chantal. If you're going after how she practices her religion, how she wears her hijab, it can absolutely be offensive to not just Chantal. I get the intention, but again, once you're told, yeah. That's right, Dollyvore. One can't always be right, but one can always learn. Yes. Yes. Name calling is Chantal's thing. I'm not stooping to her level. Yeah. Words changed as you grow, like my grandfather used to say, JAP. It's no longer acceptable. Right, Green Dragon? Yep. And most of, like, as creators, you have a blocked list. You can have blocked viewers. You can have blocked words. And the majority of the words that I've blocked are racial slurs. Because I don't even want to deal with it. I just don't even want to see it. Like, those people can just go pound sand, really. Yeah. You work in manufacturing. Our DEI guy stopped coming in because we would just mock it because we don't care at all. Well, some people, you may not need it, John, but some people you work with may, I'm afraid to say something wrong, then gets mad or drunk and says it anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Often people behind a keyboard will say things they never would to someone's face. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Thinking, right, little seven, thinking you're incapable of saying something offensive because that couldn't possibly be your intent is where I see many people go wrong. It's a defensive mechanism. Right. Right. Yeah. Dot. It doesn't quite work that way. If I want to comment on her channel, I comment under someone with good comments. This way she can't delete it. She can still delete it. You can delete any comment. Doesn't matter where it is. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, Kelly. What's wild about Gore World? They're all super liberal, progressive, hippy-dippy, blah, blah, blah types, and these MFers will crap that make me blush in a second. Yeah. I mean, it's shocking to me when I still hear, like, blatant, It still is, for some reason. It shouldn't be. when I was a child. Oh, back in the day when I was a child, I assumed that it was just all the older generation that were racist, and that once they all died off, there would be no more racism. That's what I thought as a kid. And I'm like, damn it! There are people my own age and younger who are. Yeah. Okay, so we do have a sandwich, a couple sandwiches. I'm not even sure really. I don't know. Let me do a poll because I don't know really what you guys wanna get into. So she does like a sub sandwich, but she talks about this prison in Madagascar and the human rights violations going on in a prison. Okay, that's what she discusses in the sandwich video. So. Did you guys just see some hearts go across the screen? I don't even know how that happened. That's funny. Which do you want to watch? I know, I think I was experimenting with those, but I didn't realize I left them in there. Melody Brundage, thank you for gifting an Are You Serious membership. Thank you, Melody. Nicole E., welcome to membership. Awesome. Thank you very, very much. You always miss lives lately, government issue falafel? Well, I'm glad you're here now. All right, so you can do sub sandwiches with prison. Oh, those stupid hearts. Am I doing that? I don't even know why. They're very random, too. They're just kind of showing up here and there. Subs with prison human rights. Violations. I'm not going to be able to fit it all on. All right. Or Rage live stream. We could do one or the other. I don't really care which one. I really don't. Okay, here we go. You did edit that out to take the chew and gulp sounds out? Okay, thank you, Too Broken, to be here. Thank you. Here's a change of news, the jerk style. You got your library card today? Woohoo! Fantastic. That's wonderful. Woohoo! You really don't know where Cara Marwa? Yeah. You keep waiting for the eggplant. I'm sure if I had one, I would have. Let me check. Let me check if I have one. Let me check. Because I would have to make a 3D eggplant. Let's see if there is one. I don't think there is. No. They don't really update these very often. And I don't know how to do these 3D things. There's all kinds of stuff. Strawberries, candy canes, chocolate kisses, stars, a lot of hearts, candy corn, cherry, donuts. Donuts would be cool. Bananas. That's close. How about bananas? I wish it was an eggplant, though. Let's do a banana. Let's do some, have some bananas shooting out. All right. Banana object emitter. We got the banana. Okay. And I want it to random move. And I want it to... we're going to make it float. Okay. Should we make them different sizes? Probably, right? Because, bananas, eggplants do come in all sizes. And then we want to emit continuously, but randomly. Here we go. Random. Okay. But they need to be bigger than that, right? Let me take these boxes off. Bananas. How about some bananas? Why aren't they emitting? Let's see. Time, depth, range. Okay. Emit continuously. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Perfect. All the bananas you could ever want. There. Perfect. Okay. How's that, girls and gents? Size queen? Well, Oh, they're all the same size. I might be buffering. Ah, that's funny. I think I'm Is it like Fruit Ninja? Yeah, let's change. I want them to be different sizes when they get emitted. It's probably too many, huh? Okay, all right. Yeah, let's mod. We can make them spin. Vary scale on emit. Yes, we want them to be different sizes. Of course, size variance. Let's make them like... Oh my God. Can we get some bananas in the chat, please? Oh my God. Put some shrimp. I don't have any shrimp. I wish I had eggplants. They're under-ripened. You're right. They are. If anyone knows how to make a 3D eggplant, please get in touch. Oh, these bananas are out of control. No, we gotta shut it down. It's gonna crash my system. Oh my God. All right. There, we'll go back to reasonable and reasonableness. There we go, floating eggplant. I know it's not a yellow eggplant, but your cat just jumped off the bed. Sorry, kitty. Well, they do get bigger, Brie. Sometimes they look big at first, and sometimes they get bigger. You know. We definitely need eggplant. Yeah. You can't deal with that much banana. I could, I think. You don't want to see inside that banana. Your tablet's lagging? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is taking a lot of graphics. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, let me pause the bananas. All right. So let's end the poll. The poll question was... Which do you want to watch? The subs with the prison human rights violations that Foodie Beauty talks about, or the Rage live stream? 77% voted for Rage live stream, so we will do that. I have pre-recorded it with the chat. I was able to record while it was happening live, which means we get to see all of the messages that were deleted by the moderators. So all the messages that came down, we're going to be able to see them. Yeah. You don't like how the golden poo's looking at the bananas? Yeah, everything's very sus in that living room right now, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You'd settle for a medium eggplant with a good personality? I find the size of the banana is not like that, doesn't really matter that much, Couldn't let me have my daily potassium in peace, Marwa. Maybe the woman I need, the woman that will awaken all the banana in me. Yeah, possibly. All right. Let me pull up that recording. Oh! Let me do this first, actually. Well, I am kind of thrown off by all the conversation today, I have to admit, because I did prepare something also. And it has to do with her YouTube Creator Award of 100,000 subscribers. I think we'll do that after. But I have looked into it quite a bit. So we can talk about that as well. All right. Let's get... Did we choose the Nana because it curves to the side, Brie? I mean, we could say that we did, you know. I definitely need a big old eggplant, though. I do.
Now I know what...
All right. So. Okay, Owl. Put your bananas down. We got business to conduct here, okay? Okay, enough is enough. All right. Okay, there's Everyday Miriam. Every day. Some days, most days, but not every day. That's for sure. Owl on the right is judging the bananas and the golden poop. Oh, for sure. There's a lot of judgment with these owls, right? They're always giving us like little looks. Should you be here for this? Yes, John. It's just fruit. I mean, I don't know what you're thinking. If you're thinking it, that's on you. You know, it's just a bunch of fruit in the chat. That's all. That's all it is. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, don't worry about it. All right. So we'll do the rant. What's it called? Oh, it just has a date because I screen recorded it. Today's the 13th. Wow. It's V-Day for those of you who celebrate. Coming up soon. That's exciting, I guess. Do you guys do stuff? Let me make this as large as possible. So the stream was titled Let's Educate the Ignorant. And per usual, she's the most ignorant one in the room, you know? So. All right. You walked in on Fruit Chat? Yeah, it's okay. Everyday Deception. I love that. Poison Petty for. She did not receive the plaque. She has not reached 100,000 subscribers yet. However, I have looked into it quite a bit, so we can go over like the actual requirements and how she will receive it, all of that. We'll look into the whole thing. Okay, here we go. Let's educate the ignorant.
I call him Slow Mama, no offense, but why post that picture, derogatory picture of me?
Okay, so just to give you some background here, why she went live in the first place. Yo Mama, and I don't care how you feel about Yo Mama, I watch him, okay. I don't want any creators bashed in here, you know, aside from Chantal and like Amberlynn and whoever else, okay. Thank you, Hallelujah. Thank you. So Yo Mama was live and he was basically calling out Foodie Beauty. Like, look, you were told that Goblin is anti-Semitic. You can't have it both ways. You can't call everyone Islamophobic and then, you know, he'd made like a whole community post. And you can't have it both ways, essentially. You can't keep using Goblin if you want people to stop saying Mary Ham. Well, she didn't like that and she went live to bitch about it. That's what prompted this. Either that or she had a fight with her fake husband. And why is she wearing a keffiyeh? Yeah, because, you know, we gotta put some fuel on the fire, right? That's what she's all about. All right, so that's exactly Lap of the Bear. No matter how you feel about Yo Mama, he kept it pretty fair. Like, you can't have it both ways, Chantal, you know? Yes, we knew she would eventually turn on Yo Mama. Oh yeah, she even said something like, why don't you just start a reaction channel now, Yo Mama? I know you're going to. Like, please, please.
In a wig and then say that I'm anti-Semitic. Like, get a life. Like, you never come for FFG for being Islamophobic. And not only that, okay, so I'm apparently anti-Semitic. Here's the story. I'm apparently anti-Semitic for calling, number one, I get called that for standing up for Palestine, so I just want to clarify that. I'm not anti-Jew. I have no problem with Jewish people. I'm anti-Zionist. I'm anti-occupation of Palestine. I'm anti the 75 years of history of killing thousands and thousands and thousands of Palestinians, a lot of them being children. Children with no limbs because they bombed Rafah recently. You see it in some parts of the media, but not Western media. Western media shows you Taylor Swift kissing a new guy, whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now that people are just ignoring, and it's really sick. Um, Goblin, let me educate you, okay? Before,
I mean, this is how it started. This is how it started. So, Poison Pettifor? You must be just renewing. Well, welcome back, girl. Welcome back, Poison Pettifor. Yeah. Yeah. And right, sweetie, I can absolutely respect that. I stood up for your mama when the attack was racial. That doesn't mean I like him. That, I feel, is just the sign of a person who is mature with their emotions, with their thoughts. You don't have to like a person to agree with them. And you don't have to hate a person to disagree with them. It's just not that black and white. What's right is white, right? What's right is white. Did that just come out of my mouth? I think it did. Kinda. Someone clip it. Are you serious? Is racist AF. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. No matter how you feel about the person. Right. It shows some maturity. Guy snow owls are white. She's not racist. I don't know. Snowy owls might be a little bit. You know, they are like almost pure white. Yeah. Hey, Fran, you going to be eating soon? Okay. All right. So she's going all in. She's getting in. I know. Oh, I know. I know. Canceled. I know. I get it. My subs will drop to below 1,000 by the morning. It's okay. I get it. During BHM, you say that, AYS? What's BHM? Is she talking about Palestine or using a cause to serve her own narrative? That's the thing, Marwa. It's like, did she even know about this before? You know? And, you know, everyone learns about something for the first time at some point. But, Black History Month, February. Yeah. During BHM, Black History Month, you say that. Yeah. Yep. Yep. She does have CPAP marks. Thank you, Patty. Taking notes. Oh, how did she take it from people using ham and things in Goblin turn into the war that's going on? Can't we leave that out? Thank you, Throdian. Exactly. The whole topic of them going back and forth with who's more, anti-Semitic or Islamophobic is enough as it is. And then, to come on wearing a keffiyeh and to talk about the plight of Palestine. I have my thoughts on it, and I'm sure a lot of you do too, but my channel is not for that. There are channels you can go and talk about that. I'm not doing it here. I'm just not. But she will use it for her own agenda. Absolutely. Yeah.
the sack of cottage, what do I call her? The sack of crap claimed anti-Semitism.
Black Awareness Month, John.
Number one, she says I'm not Muslim. She's
Okay. All right, let's take her seriously. She's obviously emotional. And keep your eye on the chat because people are going to start to come in. And I recorded this in real time, so all of the deleted messages you're going to be able to see.
things going on in the world right now that people are just ignoring, and it's really sick. Goblin, let me educate you, okay? Before the sack of cottage, what do I call her? The sack of crap claimed anti-Semitism. Number one, she says I'm not Muslim. She's not Jewish. She uses that when she needs to. Just like there's no, like, do you know what I mean? She's full of shit. Anyways, maybe if she is, whatever. The point is, she uses this card to gain more, like she uses BBJ to get sympathy and manipulate her audience. If you actually did some research, which is why I can't stand Slow Mama anymore. Hi, Mike. Saji. Welcome, salam. Hi, Pam. Thanks, Ruth. Colleen, hi. um, yeah, she does, JB. Go fuck yourself. Bye. Hi, Amy.
And I'm pretty sure that was our JB, JB0617. I think that was our JB that got blocked from Chantal's chat, and I didn't even see what they said. I didn't even see it. Because she got way behind on the chat, too. Way behind. Way behind. I think we missed it. Yeah, but she's calling Yo Mama Slow Mama. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she came out swinging. Yep.
Wanted to block your ass for a while. Go run back and kiss her ass. You're stupid. People who just blindly follow people are just ridiculous. Hi, Jenna. So he's over there saying that I'm like, he's insinuating that I'm radicalizing everything with my post. Chantal's red wig, hello. How it's hanging. It's hanging very good. I haven't seen that red wig in a while. Thanks for the super chat. So, did I say hi to you, Jenna? You weaponizing her religion when it's useful for her, exactly. If you look at the history of Goblin and anti-Semitism, Goblin as a mythical creature predates any type of anti-Semitic talk whatsoever. And until this person brought that up, and probably from one of her audience members who was like, oh, that's anti-Semitic. I never knew that. I never knew anything about it. And then you'll say, oh, well, now you know, so don't use it. Screw her. She looks like a goblin. I'm referring to FFG as looking like the short, ugly, monstrous, mythical creature. Nothing else.
And this is the double standard. This is the double standard. And Yo Mama is right. No matter how you feel about him, she can't have it both ways. She can't say, you can't call me a pig. You can't call me Mary Ham. You can't put a snout on my face. That's Islamophobic. Well, everyone says you wore a ham-colored pink color back in the day all the time. That's where ham comes from. Anyone can justify what they're saying. The justification is not the point, and she's trying to do it here. She looks like a goblin. Okay. And, FFG, I listened to her a little bit, and that chat, I had to just leave. It was it just made me not want to come live. It's way too much. But she said, what other reactors do you call a goblin? And she's right. She doesn't call anyone else a goblin. She doesn't. So she knows deep inside that, even if she didn't know in the beginning that it does have anti-Semitic tones to it, she continues to use it. She continues to use it after being told time and time again, that it's a problem. And she's using the exact same argument that people use against her. So it is a double standard, Mary Kirkland, because she wants to say that people are Islamophobic when they use the pig images, the Mary Ham, but they say that I didn't have bad intentions. It's because you used to wear ham-colored, clothing. Well, it's the same exact thing with her saying, well, I don't think of Jewish people when I think of a goblin. She looks like a goblin. They're just, can't justify what you're saying if it's offensive and you're being told that you're being offensive. Just stop. Just stop. She could call her 1,000 other mythical creatures if she wanted to, but she doubles and triples down on this, right? And people were saying the other day, well, Chantal, she looks like a pig. She's big like a pig. There are plenty of animals that are much larger than pigs. And Nader, who grew up in Egypt, calls her a water buffalo, which is a common insult to call someone a water buffalo for many reasons. And but it doesn't offend Muslims. That is why our Fruity Beauty's acting so ridiculous. Once you know better, you do better. But in her case, she doesn't. Juror number 6. She's been told time and time again. And two wrongs don't make a right. 2 wrongs do not make a right. Just stop. She also called herself a pig while saying oink oink while eating. This is where we get this stuff. Billy's eyelash, I am saying, and I've been saying for the past couple of days, that insulting, it doesn't matter if she did that, whenever she did that, right? I mean, I'm sure she has. I could see that. But I don't know about that, and other Muslims may not have seen that. All they see is you calling her a pig. You see what I'm saying? You're part Ashkenazi Jew. Would she call me a goblin? I don't know. I'm not anti-Semitic. I just hate bankers. Chantal, probably. Right, John. Right. When she reverted, I stopped using pig. It's simple. Situations change. Santiago, thank you. Exactly. Yeah. Well, Fran, I have seen you repeat that again and again and again and again in lots of chats, and I'm just going to say I don't really want it here. I'm just done. It's disrespecting me at this point to keep bringing that up. You have to think larger than I'm insulting Chantal. People are seeing what you're typing. People are taking their own inferences, regardless of your, history about Chantal, about the ham. She's Muslim. You have new viewers into the reaction community. And they don't know about her ham-colored clothing in the past. But everyone's calling her Mary Ham. It's a big turnoff. She dumped your mama under the bus when he stood up against what she said. Right. Oh, yeah, she went live. Yeah. Hey, Chilean Annie. Chantal being radicalized? Why would you say that? Because she's wearing a keffiyeh? It's a scarf that is made in Palestine. I actually did a video on it. Might be worth watching. Doesn't mean that she's radicalized. There's a wealth of animals that one can compare to Chantal that aren't a pig. Right. Yeah.
Creatures who, they were like, what do they call them? Fey characters? It's like, they were, okay, so they were made in like, I think the first talk about goblins as mythical creatures was like in the 14th century, which predates any mention of it being anything anti-Semitic. So how and like what? You know what I mean? Yeah, Blue Pot, do you have a problem with that? I don't care.
You're scared, John. You're scared to comment on powerlifting videos? I'm everywhere. I'm lurking everywhere. Yeah. Oh, coffee artist. It's also not right to insult Jesus' mom's name like that either. Exactly. This is not just a Muslim thing. It's a Hebrew name. It has a translation in every language. A lot of Latinos name their children Mary after the mother Mary. That is Maryam in Arabic. It refers to the mother Mary. She took this name as part of a religious ceremony. I mean, people can try to justify it any way they want, but, it's very simple to me.
Because for me, it's not a racist term. It's not about being racist. It's also a mythical creature. So that's what I'm referring to her as. FFG is a goblin in the sense of the mythological creature. I never even knew before that when I first used it, she's even Jewish. And second, that it was even like tied to that in any way. If you look up the Wikipedia page, which is like educational, she looks like the goblin from Labyrinth. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, I don't know, Louise. This is a new thing. You know what I mean? So she can call me Ninja Horse. She calls me a lot worse than an ogre. So yeah. It is educational info, Wikipedia. People refer to Wikipedia for everything else. It has a very, Okay, can we just like block people who are going to support her? Bye.
And just like, Chantal is doing the same thing. It's like there is a good chance that she has Jewish viewers. There's a very good chance that she does. She doesn't realize that she's insulting them. It's like she has the exact same argument. Like, oh, I'm insulting FFG. It's not meant to be offensive to everybody else. Well, if you're using a slur that's known to them to be against them, yeah, it's an insult. Stop using it. It's that simple. Just stop.
Freaking ridiculous. This Wikipedia page is reliable. It has all the sources. So go research it yourself. It's ridiculous. Just refer to it as a gremlin. You know? Yeah, she calls me a lot of other things, so whatever. I don't care. If you want to think I'm not anti-Semitic. If you want to think I am, I don't give a shit. You know? Yeah, bunch of snowflakes. Except for whenever they can be blatantly racist and forgive Shannon for being like they always like how would I say it? They have clear racism in front of their eyes, and then they're gonna, of course, find an excuse for that. But my excuse, I don't even care. I don't care what Slow Mama. I don't care what any of these stupid effing Gore World reactors. I don't give a shit what any of them say or any of them think anymore. I don't care. Like, if you haven't noticed, like, I don't care what their perception of me is. All they do is try to.
Muslim women do swear. They do, and I have already in this stream. Absolutely. Please don't think that Muslim people are like nuns and priests, like the equivalent of. Like, we are regular people. You have Muslims who do drugs, who drink, who kill people. Okay? I don't know. Like, don't hold us to a standard that's like, oh, we thought Miriam was going to be like, sorry, God.
Is try to find things like to make up and be like, it's so stupid. Yeah, no anti-Semitism, but Islamophobia is fine according to them. And I'm not even being anti-Semitic. Like, again, look at the Wikipedia page. Look at how that mythological creature predates anything else. She looks like the goblin from Labyrinth. She looks like a goblin. Not just looks like a goblin. You know what? It's not even like that she looks like a goblin. It's that she's like, I was thinking of the first thing of being a monster, like the way she is. So, yeah, rules for thee, not for me. And then he's like, apologize. Fuck you. Like, kiss my friggin'... No, oh yeah, sure. Apologize to FFG. Yeah, you can get bent. There isn't anything you could call her that would even come close to what she has called or said about you. Exactly. Exactly. The slow llama. Welcome salam, Polo. Hello. Wikipedia is anti-Semitic. That's what they're going to say, yeah. So stupid. Hi, Khadija. Hi, everyone who isn't a troll, sweaty. Julia? Oh, baby. Why is it, like, doing that? Baby cat. Whenever I say that, she went like this. So... Hello, Sea Roller. I just wanted to say that. Really just ate? What's hard is this upcoming generation is so far gone due to social media and the way people are being brought up. Can't say much for people who are age and still do not. I know. I stopped watching like any of these people, and I still watched Yo Mama time to time. But not really, that much anymore. So now I'm just done. I'm done paying attention to anything. Nobody brings up the fact that she calls me Mary Ham. They just say, oh, it's not anti-Semitic, it's because you wear pink. Where? Where do I wear pink? Where do I wear the color ham? They can make excuses, again, for that.
It's a double standard. She is right. She is right. And I kind of think she may have been listening because she didn't ever have this argument before. I gave it yesterday. But she is right. But at the same time, she's doubling down on her own ignorance and doing the exact same thing, trying to justify why she can continue to call FFG Goblin. She's doing the exact same thing. That's why she has zero credibility, zero. No one even listens to you anymore, Chantal, because your hypocrisy, for real. The unbelievable hypocrisy. I still have bananas clogging up my screen. My goodness. All kinds of bananas.
Like how hypocrisy you are.
Exactly.
And making fun of Salah just because you don't like him. I don't give a crap. Or just because whatever. Like, that's a religious name. And you're good. Like, it's okay for her, the stupid friggin' pig goblin, to...
Salah is not a religious name. She was told this a long time ago. It's not a religious name. She thinks that it's Salat, which is a different word meaning prayer. That's not what Salah means. It's a name. It's just a name. It doesn't have religious meaning. It's an Arabic name, period.
Do it. I don't care. I can use whatever term I want. It has nothing to do with her being Jewish. So I'm putting that out there right now. There's nothing about it. Like I said on their friggin' main Wikipedia page, it's a mythological creature from the 14th century. If people want to try to, like, connect it to something else, I don't give a crap. She's calling him hairy and everything else, like insinuating that Arabs are hairy. Like I know he had his shirt off, but still, like, you know what I mean? You could say that. You could say, oh, well, you're making fun of Arabs. They're gaslighting, exactly, Talia. Exactly. I don't give a crap. What, you know what, yo mama? Why don't you turn and become a foodie beauty reaction channel? Do it. I know you're going to. Hi, Teardrop. Has anyone died in your apartment? I'm not sure, actually.
And I disagree that calling Salah salad is Islamophobic. It's not. It's not. I don't believe that it is. Salah is an Arabic name. It's not a Muslim-specific name. And I was once typing Salah in a chat and it autocorrected to salad. So I could clearly see how it happens. And calling people, salad, it's not Islamophobic just because he has an Arab name. And sense of purpose, I'd like to point out that calling a Jewish person on a pig is just as bad as using it when speaking Alanderg about Muslims. I'm assuming that is a typo. But yeah, Jews don't eat pork either, Yeah, if that's what you mean, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, yeah. You're right. If I got it right, yeah. And salad is offensive to vegetarians, totally is. She can't pronounce her husband's name or know the meaning. Exactly, Marwa. Just Jamie has been a nesty bestie for 2 months. Thank you. Yo mama actually made a good point. When you look up primates, for example, on Wikipedia, it doesn't say that it's racist against black people, but it can be. Thank you. That is a good point. Wow. A lot of people don't like him. They think he just talks a lot. But hey, let me see if I can pull up his community tab post, because it calls out Chantal. Like, you can't have it both ways. That is what she's trying to do. Yeah. Next she'll say woof woof is against her religion. Ah. Yeah. As Muslims, we don't have dogs in the house. Therefore, yeah. There's another channel called Yo Mama that's pretty big, and it always comes up first sometimes. If I'm subscribed, it should come up first. His. There we go. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Let me show this to you guys. Show you, like, right from his words. I don't usually like to paraphrase people, especially on important things, Let's share the screen. All right. Okay, here we go. Foodie, stop calling people of the Jewish religion goblins. WTF. I was told at a very young age it was offensive to a group of people. Why can't you get the hint and move on? People need to admit to be wrong and move on. It's not a sign of weakness to say sorry. Pretty, I mean, you know. It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah, he chose definitely a very shady pick. Yeah. I don't think that's an accident. And then he has 161 comments. You know. Not always your biggest fan, but much respect to you for calling this out. Chantal has been made aware repeatedly that goblin is anti-Semitic slur and constantly goes back to it. Yeah, that's the thing. That is what's reprehensible. You let somebody know. This is not okay to say. Oh, you know, maybe you didn't know. Okay, well, now you know. Now you know. Now you need to stop saying it. And she just doubles down. Well, that's not what I intended. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I personally like Yo Mama a lot. I catch his stream whenever I can. I do. I think he's hilarious, actually.
But it's creeping me out. But nothing has happened before that. It's too dumb to apologize. It's too dumb. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do. I don't care. Like, you're going to apologize for something you didn't consciously, like, know about? Like, that's so stupid. No, I don't care. People can be snowflakes. People can be offended. You can cancel me. You can unfollow me. I never care. I don't care. I don't even look at how many subscribers I have. I don't give a shit. I'm going to live my life. That's my opinion. It's not anti-Semitic for me. It's a mythical creature. And too bad. Whatever.
No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad because your arguments go completely out the window when you say things like this. Just a reminder to the chat, we do not judge anybody on their religiosity, whether they pray, if they read the Quran, if they are truly Muslim or not. That is something that we don't do in here because in my religion, we don't do that to one another. So people who aren't well studied in the religion, really, you know, it's not, how would you have more of a place to say that about her than another Muslim? You don't. So please refrain from that. JJ, I kind of hate that she only wears the keffiyeh when she's trying to antagonize people. I mean, yeah, she just wants to trigger people. It's a beautiful garment, a symbol of strength, not to be worn by a coward. 100%. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Exactly. Yes. Thank you, JJ, for saying that. And I do have a video that I made about keffiyeh. I'll try to find the link to it to show you guys if you want to watch it afterwards. Whatever happened to Billy's eyelash? She was in here a minute ago. She told DC Media Girl, a Jew, to go react to the Holocaust. She made the Nazi salute in a video. I've seen that. Too many coincidences for me to not call her an anti-Semite. Whenever there's a history and a pattern, I mean, people have patterns. They do. They do. Yep.
I don't care. I'm not... Screw you if you ever think I'm ever going to even... never apologize for anything with regards to her. Screw it. This person, uses, defames me every day, says the most vile things about my name. Screw her. Oh my god, I went in hard on that Goblin Yo Mama post. Yeah, she says Ramadan, Hamadan, F her. And I'm not saying that two wrongs don't make a right, but for me, no, I don't. The only time I ever reference her using that, in regards to being a goblin is, like I said, for me, goblin is exactly the mythical creature, an ugly troll looking, I lump them all in together. Troll, goblin, everything. The mythical creatures from when we grew up. Rebecca Yasmin, member for 5 months. Oh my god, thank you, Rebecca. Ready, set, release. Yeah, it's so stupid. Get a life. Don't pay attention, they have no life. Yeah. Ruth, walaikum salam from Indonesia. I want to go there someday, inshallah. Hi, Gina. Hot tea, why not just avoid it? Because, I don't know, why? Why should I? Why should I bend to their demands of stupid BS that's not even true? No, sorry. She can't claim anti-Semitism while being incredibly Islamophobic, the hypocrisy. I mean, you can still be, like, both, but it's just ridiculous. Nobody, did anyone know about that, like, before? Like, be real. Like, it's not, like...
Chantal, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter that I had never heard of that either. I have never heard that. That doesn't mean that it doesn't exist and that it's not a problem just because I've never heard it before. Now that I know, never, I mean, the word never comes up for me anyway, but now I know that, it would be especially offensive if I'm talking to someone who's Jewish, or if the conversation in any way involves Judaism, that it could absolutely be taken that way. That's why you have to open your ears, close the mouth, and just listen. Just listen. And if people are being bigoted towards you, that doesn't give you the right to be bigoted towards them, especially in Islam, Chantal, especially as Muslims. It's not a good look for you to be doing this, regardless of who is calling you what. You just firing back with more bigotry is not the way to handle it whatsoever.
To me, it's not an anti-Semitic term. Sorry, not when I use it.
You're not Jewish, Chantal. You're not Jewish. Just like I had a bunch of people in here the other night saying, well, it wasn't meant to be, against Muslims. I'm telling you as a Muslim, it's offensive. Stop. Well, no, I didn't mean it like that. It doesn't matter. Just stop. You're doing the same thing, Chantal. The same exact thing.
Mm-mm. And then you could, look up any other racial slur, and I'm sure that Wikipedia page will be all about it. Like, I'm saying, they talk about the entirety of what a goblin is on Wikipedia. They're pretty thorough. It's an online encyclopedia, and they cite sources. Otherwise, it gets edited usually, or taken down sometimes for false information. There's nowhere in the etymology of the word.
The English professor Chantal is going to discuss the etymology of words and word origin from Wikipedia, of all places. I did look up goblin when it all happened the first time. I did look it up, and I didn't just type in goblin. I typed in something about goblin, Jewish slur, something, to see what the connection was. If you're just randomly searching for the word goblin, yeah, it's going to be finding a needle in a haystack if it's not commonly known. You got to teach this person how to even Google. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. She isn't the one to decide. Whoa! What the hell? What is happening? That was weird. She isn't the one to decide. I just lost the message. She isn't the one to decide. I lost it. But basically, she's not the one to decide what is offensive to a Jewish person. Just like a lot of people out here that hate Chantal aren't the ones to decide if Muslims should be offended by what you're saying. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing.
For those of you who are dumb, it's like the original source of the term. It was not created as an anti-Semitic term.
It doesn't matter, dum-dum. It doesn't matter what it was created for. And if it has Latin roots or Greek roots, or it doesn't matter. It does not matter. What the heck? My God. Please. It doesn't matter, Chantal. I mean, what on earth? Ham by itself is a perfectly innocuous word. People eat ham all the time. You have Easter, you're going to eat ham, probably. If you're Christian, you're probably going to eat ham. Is ham, never say the word ham? No. Never say the word goblin? No. just understand in the context in which you're using it that it has deeper meaning. It no longer is an innocuous word.
Who are like, you know what I mean? Like later on, like I had to really just Google goblin anti-Semitism. There's nowhere about it. There's nowhere. And yes, there is connotations of it, but that's not how I used it. And I'm not apologizing for it. So too bad. Also get weird vibes from you, mama. Whatever. I'm just like, for my mental health, I'm not listening to any of these people anymore. Like, I don't care about Ghoul World. The whole thing can burn to the ground for all I care. I'm glad you're getting better, Golden Girl. Eat some lasagna. No, I don't. My daughter just adopted a cat, an orange and white one. Aw, Garfield. Try to relax and take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm relaxed. I just don't like when people accuse me of being anti-Semitic for using a term that predated anti-Semitism connotated, like associated with it. Liliana, sorta. I guess every day's a nice day, just being alive, but, you know. Yeah, I know, Khadija. Yeah, they can say Hamadan, everything else exactly. As soon as I heard your mama start saying that crap about you, I got off. That was so wrong. Yeah, like, what's with your asshole post? He's such an idiot. Like, I know it's hard not to be affected. When I lived in Oklahoma, I had to constantly defend myself because people like to assume the worst and they're nosy. Yeah, I know. Like, people ask me why I keep my circle small. That's why. Because I don't trust people and I have reason to.
Look at this, Joseph Kerr. Instead of using this to grow as a person, you're crying about how you didn't know and not owning up to it, and you have your hug box just supporting you blindly. A lot of people, though, are in there saying, why don't you just call her a different insult? Just call her something else. It is really that easy. It really is. And same thing with people that are using Islamophobic slurs towards her. Yeah, pick something else. If, you don't know truly, most of the people in this community don't know enough about Islam to be able to pick apart what she's doing or not doing credibly. You're just not. Sorry. And use something else. She's got plenty of deficiencies in every single other area of her life. Go after that. So that you're not offending most of the Muslims in the community. Could you just do that? Same thing. Could you just pick a different word so you're not offending all the Jews in the community? It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Google Chantal. Oh, yeah, I've seen the Chantal Hitler salute. I have seen that. Call people twat waffles. It works in most situations. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Or douche. I like douche. Douchebag. That works too. But let me know if it does have something to do with your culture, ethnicity, or race, and I will, send me a link, and I'll stop using it. But I think douche works for most things, most situations.
People are just a headache. Like, I don't like drama. Like, other than going off on things that people make the drama, and then sometimes I reply to it. That's it. I don't make drama, on my channel. I hate it. It's stupid. It's useless. Seriously, it's useless. People, need to find better things to do with their time. Like, seriously, what happens if you, die next week? Like, what did you do with your effing life? You sat there and talked about the same person you don't like eating an effing sandwich. Like, what kind of life are you living? Anyway. I mean, I'm sorry. I would rather be eating the sandwich than sitting around talking about the person eating the sandwich. It's ridiculous. I don't know.
This was a good comment. Chantal, I think it's important to look at when words bring on new connotation. This is like arguing that the swastika or Confederate flag haven't brought on new meaning over the years. It's really that simple. It really is.
Calling Salah salad is Islamophobic. Yeah, exactly. They said it's a typo. Well, now that it's Islamophobic. Do you stop it? No.
It's not Islamophobic. It's not a Muslim name, Chantal. Salah is not a Muslim name. You're so indignant and so ignorant at the same time. She may be thinking of the word salat, which means prayer. Salah is not, it doesn't have any Islamic meaning. It doesn't. Maryam does. Salah does not. Just because you don't like people calling them salad, you don't like it. That doesn't mean it's Islamophobic. I mean, really, you gotta get your issues straight before you can't call out anybody. You have no clue what you're talking about. None.
You double down. So you need to shut up and get off my ass about that. You know what I mean? Like, surely her lumberjack's hairy. Ew. Hi, April. Thanks, Lynn. I think you shouldn't react to it. Talia, I know I say this all the time. This is it. This is it for me. Like, I'm done. Like,
Oh, she's done, everybody. She's done. She's not gonna address it ever again. This is the last time she addressed. Oh yeah, douche could offend French people. I didn't think of that. See, I need to be educated. Yeah.
I don't care how many viewers I lose. I don't care how much subscribers I lose. I don't care about any of that crap. I never come on here and cry about it. You never see me go, oh no, people are unsubscribing. I don't care. I never come on here and cry about my views. I don't care. I'm very grateful for everything I have. You know, even if I get like 500 views, I don't care. That's 500 people watching me, whatever. I don't need the money that I used to support myself. You know, I have a supportive husband. People don't believe that. I don't give a crap. Whatever. You don't know anything about my life. You don't know what the truth is. All speculation. Like that person I posted on my community post. Now people are like, no wonder people think I'm a liar. Like, you're making up legit lies about me. What am I supposed to do? I put my sister in a dryer and turned it on. When?
Okay, I have a question for the OGs about this. Because I've seen, maybe not turning it on, but I have heard that she has put her sister in a dryer. I have heard this many times by a lot of people. I've never seen a clip of her saying it, though. Does anyone know where I can find a clip of her saying that? Because I'd like to be able to be like, you know, actually, you did say that. You told us. I don't know about the turning it on part. Maybe that's what she's, like, disputing. That's what I'm saying to Lulu. I think it happened. Oh, Pickled Hobbits, OG here. She never said that I know of. I have really been wondering about that. Because it shouldn't be hard to find. Because everyone repeats it. There's a video of her saying she put her sister in the dryer. There is. Christy, you don't happen to know, like... She never said it, me oh my. It was Manicunt on Kiwi Farms. She did say it. She said it. Okay, yeah, see. Does anyone know where I could find a clip of her saying that? You saw the clip, Infernal Hypernova. You saw it. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see it. I would like, because I've never seen it, but I've heard it time and time again. It's odd that you would never like come across that clip, you know? You never heard her say it. Because a lot of things in this community get repeated. And it gets repeated so much that it just becomes part of the lore. It becomes like fact without anyone having anything to back it up. Someone on Twitter looked but couldn't find it. Okay. She may have deleted it, Dex. I heard her say it my early days watching her. Okay. Back in the BB days. Okay. Oh, so... You have seen it, Dax. Okay. Yeah, I'd be curious. I'd be curious to watch. Because sometimes things do get, like, really, you know, just repeated so often people assume that it's true. She said, Dot, sorry, but you are the fan fiction writer of this community, so I'm not really going to put a lot of credence into what you're saying on this topic. No offense. She said she was... I mean, Dot... Dot, okay? You are always welcome here. I just assume everything you're saying is part of your fan fiction writing to get, like, reactions to put into your story. I just assume that. But I've seen you say some very slanderous things in other chats lately. Like, extremely slanderous. Extremely. She said I mean, really. She said she was 15 and her sister was a toddler. She put her in the dryer. That's why mom had put her away. That is the story I've heard also. I have just never seen her tell the story. Either way, she bullied her sister enough her mom kicked her out of the house. Right. That clip would drive her nuts. Exactly. I would like to find it. Huh. Oh, you've never seen the 9/11 clip people talk about, so I won't vouch for that, though. Right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it'll emerge now that she's denying having ever told the story. You got it, John? Okay. Shoot. All right. You're sending it? I will look for it. Let me open up my Twitter. Okay. That was fast. All I had to do was ask. Wow. Fantastic. All right. I'll be keeping an eye on my inbox.
Are you kidding? That never happened. Like, basically, a jilted, again, former friend who went psychotic, Kathy, and she made these posts, these lies about me on Kiwi Farms about what I did to, like, how I treated my sister was all lies. Like, she's lucky I didn't go into what her history was, because I'm telling you, it's not beautiful. It's worse. She's insane, the things she's done. So, keep talking, Kathy. Anyway. Yeah. That's the thing. I can't keep defending myself and, like, you know, going after every little lie made up about me. Who cares? But this one pissed me off because it's, like, so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Snow, can Muslims celebrate? They don't typically snow, no. But I'm sure some do.
This person just ate said, oh, that's a cute name. I didn't even really realize it until I just said it, just ate. You need to actually be done. You can't just speak it. You'll feel better once you ignore it. I mean, this is the last time I'm addressing this. Okay.
It's like so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Snow, can Muslims celebrate? They don't typically snow, no. But I'm sure some do. He said apologize. When does FF Trash Can apologize? Yeah. He likes to think, oh, I'm a fair person, whatever. So I'm gonna be a virtue signaler and call out everybody and be self-righteous and sanctimonious, whatever. Hi, Miss Omokbai. Silent viewer, you have grown so much in these past 5 years. Misery loves company as you continue to build your relationship with Christ. I'm actually Muslim. I don't know. I have a hijab and everything, so that's the way it should be. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's your behavior that cues people to call into question your religion. Simply wearing the hijab does not make you Muslim, Chantal. But you think people should acknowledge you as a Muslim with the way that you're behaving simply because you're wearing cloth on your head. Okay. All right. I am refreshing my Twitter, waiting for John Galt's extremely important message. And as soon as I have it, I will update the chat.
Thanks for your money. Message was deleted. So yeah, that's it. I have no idea who these people are. It's Khadija. It's better that way. These are people from that are so obsessed with my past. They can't move on. They need to make money off my back or else they can't pay their bills. They're pathetic. They're bullies. They're pieces of crap. They're just the worst human beings. And it's an actual community that YouTube platforms. It's all bullying, hatred, drama, grandmas who are there are literal grandmother reaction channels who spend their friggin' golden years talking about me. It's ridiculous. Get a life.
Their golden years. Chantal, you're in your golden years. You're in your last years. And look how you're spending them. Ranting on the internet. You think Chantal is stealing the 3-syllable word plus words I've been using to describe her on my channel from the sound of things? Sanctimonious. Yeah, people call me that on this channel. Oh, yeah. Viva la fourchette? Do you mean courgette? Fourchette? Eggplant defined. What are you trying to say? Aubergine? Huh? What? I did have bananas earlier. If anyone can help me find a 3D eggplant that I can import into my program to have emitting throughout, that would be fantastic. I just have bananas. That's it. By eggplant, I mean dick. Fourchette is a fork. Oh, is that the French word for a fork? Oh, I'm always learning things. I love it. Fourchette. Illegal in Kuwait, no matter how you call it.
Whatever. I had no idea. Yeah, me neither, Rebecca. I had no idea that was, you know what I mean? Are your teeth fake?
But now you know. Now you know, Chantal. Doesn't matter that, okay, you didn't know. I didn't know either. But now I know. I'll never say it. You were saying you just keep going around and around and around in your head about Wikipedia and how the origin of the word has nothing to do. It does not matter. You're being told now. Just be an adult and accept it. It's not a good look. It doesn't make you look good.
Ignore the hate. The story has been around for years, but you misdirect your anger at it because you never deal with your... What are you talking about, Half-Life? Again, that's nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. FFG makes fun of my appearance, my religion, everything for how, So I called her a goblin because goblins, if you look it up, terrorize people and they're monstrous. All right? That's all that it was. It's not deeper than that.
Okay. It wasn't at the time for you. Fine. People calling you marry him, it really was not that deep for them at the time. Okay. Like, everyone can accept that you didn't know. There are plenty of things that I still don't know that I hope to learn. It's okay that you didn't know, but that doesn't give you an excuse to keep saying it.
You can take your little snowflake butt and get out of here.
Oh, snowflake butt? Snowflake? You're saying that people calling your husband, whose name is not, it has no Islamic meaning, that you can't even pronounce, people calling him salad is Islamophobic, and other people are the snowflakes? The projection. The projection.
Thank you. Hi, Fernanda. Yeah, exactly. People who claim to be neutral, there's no such thing. You're right, Talia. You're right about that, actually. Very wise. Really, Gizmo? What do you mean, favorite Muslim things? What? It's hard to speak on this channel. You'll get blocked even though you aren't being hateful. No, but if you're supporting somebody who's like literally been an insane stalker and bully for years, yeah, I don't want you in my chat. If you side with that or you think I'm anti-Semitic, I don't want you in my chat. I would rather have 5 people in my chat and give them attention. For me, again, it's quality over quantity. I don't want, no. I don't know, Pam. I don't care, Half-Light. I don't care. It's not a rage. It's addressing allegations that are not true. Sati, speaking out about genocide in Palestine doesn't make you anti-Semitic. People of the Middle East are considered Semites, so that includes Palestinians. Yeah, exactly, Sati. Exactly. Thank you so much for that. Yep, it's true. Yeah, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm anti-Zionism.
You're continuing to use a word that you have been told is anti-Semitic. You're continuing to use it after you've been told multiple times. You really can't say that anymore, Chantal. You really can't.
No, you're right, cookies and cream. I need to stop giving reaction, and I will. Trust me, after this, that's it. Like, I don't care what you say about me anymore, if you think I'm anti-Semitic, whatever. But it's just, I'm explaining where that came from for me. And I would rather die than apologize to that ugly mythical creature. All right? So, yeah.
And again, I would just remind you, Chantal, that you could be offending your viewers, your Jewish viewers. They don't even have to be Jewish. If they understand the meaning of it, maybe they have a Jewish spouse or an in-law or something if they're not, and they understand what it means. And they've been telling you what it means, and this is how you behave. You could be potentially turning off a lot of your audience. That's what you don't get. It's not just about FFG. It's not. It's not. People sometimes don't understand the responsibility of having a channel, that your words have an impact. They do. You're not just screaming into the void here. There are people who hear you.
And she'll keep using Islamophobic slurs and no one will say anything. You know, like, whatever. I know, Blue Pot. Vanessa! Hey, Grandma's pegging Grandma. I don't really pluck my eyebrows. I mean, okay, I did recently because I'm not supposed to as a Muslim, but usually I never do, but I did pluck a little bit because my eyeshadow wasn't going on right. So I don't think I'm going to pluck them anymore though, but yeah. Grandma shaming. Yeah, I'm shaming you if you're a grandma and you're spending your golden years when you should know better than, like, you should have stopped being a bully at 16. Yeah, I'll shame you for that every day. Every day. I know, Jackie, Howard. Hello. Ignore all the haters. I like the scarf. It's a keffiyeh. Palestinian scarf. Well, not just Palestine, but yeah, mostly worn in Palestine as a sign of resistance. I like it, yeah. Thank you.
This tells me that this is what tells me here that she really doesn't care about the cause. There comes to a point where there's got to be some kind of self-realization. Like, wow, I'm really acting a fool right now. Maybe I should take this off. Because this has a lot of meaning right now in the world, what I'm wearing. Maybe I should take it off while I'm acting like a douche. Maybe I should take it off. But she doesn't. She's more and more proud to be wearing it now that people have called her out on it. Blue Pot, Muslims can't pluck eyebrows? I feel like some of these rules are made up. Sorry, Blue Pot, but little do you know, forks are illegal in Kuwait, okay? Yeah.
I feel bad for you and Amber sending prayers and hugs. Thank you, Ruth. Hi, Fernanda. Why do people want me to come back to Canada? No. Why? People are not remembering how miserable I was there. That's the problem. I'm going to wear it a different way so it's not as hot around my neck.
John Galt has officially ghosted us. I just want to say, we've been ghosted. We've been ghosted. Yeah, I pluck my eyebrows. I do. Maybe I'm telling a sin that I shouldn't be. But yeah, they say the Creator created you a certain way, and why would you change that? I feel like that also. Now, I've been told this was not because of religious research that I did. I was just told because, I can't stop plucking. And I was told if your husband finds it pleasing when you have a shaped, arched eyebrow, then it's fine. Well, I think it should be fine that I find it pleasing and I feel better about myself when I have a manicured eyebrow. But it is that the Creator has created you and you should be happy to accept exactly what you've been given. But that said, I also dye my hair. So, yeah. Just the many ways that I am deficient as a Muslim. And if you want to take to the comments and call me a fake Muslim, cosplaying Muslim, go right ahead. It does not affect the relationship that I have with my Creator.
Lena, I don't know. Where's the evidence that Palestinians have killed LGBT people? Oh, be quiet. What does that have to do with the genocide? Yeah, where's your evidence exactly?
What? What? Oh my God. I know, right, Marwa? The weirdest bits and pieces. They're so random. And then you got people coming in. You can't pluck your eyebrows? Can you? But she just said you have to remove all your body hair as a Muslim. This is what I'm talking about. I need as many people as possible to go over there when she's live and ask her if she still has forks in her kitchen drawer, because they are illegal and she will be arrested and sentenced to many years in prison, because that's what she's doing to me. I got people coming in here asking about body hair. What the fuck? Lap of the bear. Hey, you know.
Blue pot, you probably didn't even know that it was an anti-Semitic term before. Didn't you say you were Muslim at one point?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? And if you don't know about the forks, if you are a member, go check out the membership tab and you will find out. You will see. We've had discussions about forks in the last few live streams. And I am trying to spread as much misinformation as she is. She drives way too much traffic to my channel that demands explanations from me about things that don't even exist. So I am creating misinformation to go back to her, that forks are illegal. That's why we never see her eat with forks ever. It's either a serving spoon or her hand or bread. We never see her with a fork. And the reason is because they are illegal. And I did, there was an offline investigation, and we are negotiating with the relevant agencies and authorities to release the forks that are currently being held. And you will see a photo of that when you go look at the membership tab. So, yeah. Spread the word.
Give me a break. Hi, Babs Bunny. I didn't see your question. It's hard to ignore hate when it gets spewed to you every single day. Defend yourself as much as...
Oh, we had the sport conversation a couple days ago. We went all into the sport conversation. Yeah, we really did. Yeah, we have. You're going to have to get an attorney if you use sporks and you're caught with a spork. Yeah.
You want, yeah. No, I'm not going to feel bad for it. It's just that it's not worth my time and attention. That's the only thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, exactly.
Love. How's
Hi,
it
Michelle.
going?
There's people that still love you here. Thank you. What are you talking about, Volpe? I don't understand your question. 30, 40-year-olds bullying others. At least you don't bend over for them and their opinions. Yeah, no, never. Never. It is cyberbullying, yeah, but I don't care. I don't allow myself, I don't let it get to me. You can't really... They are bullies, but it doesn't affect my life. Once I turn this off, that's it. I live my life. I don't care.
I highly doubt that. I love that, Poison Pettifor. That's why she has a freezer full of pita bread. It's like a drawer full of forks. Right. It's her eating utensil, essentially. Yes. That's right. You saw a fork-sniffing dog at the airport? Oh, they're getting more and more well-trained because people have been going, using non-metal to make forks out of, carving forks out of, stone, all kinds of things, And those are going to be harder to detect. But if you get caught, it's a big, big problem. Huge.
It's annoying that they're so stupid, yeah, and they say things that are not true. That I put my sister in a dryer, and people just believe that. Oh, really? Well, she's a horrible person. Oh, okay, she's horrible then. She put her sister in a dryer. That explains it. She deserves to be molested by a 40-year-old man. They're so ridiculous.
I have a question about this. Okay. And Volpe says, are you excited about the Mr. Snowflake documentary? Sure sounds like it. Yeah. John Galt, have you sent me anything? Or could you not locate it? Yeah, I don't have anything from you, John. I thought you ghosted us entirely. I mean, what the fork? What the fork? They are developing new technology to detect plastic forks. They will be found. I think they'll just start patting people down, I think. Yeah. So, well. Let me ask you guys about this, because in Mr. Snowflake's intro, right, where, oh, I'm the reason my dad's not around, all that, whatever, okay, like, I don't even know. But she does say something like something happened to her that she wasn't sure if she was even going to talk about it, but it's something that made her hate humanity. Something that happened to her. And I wanted to know if you guys knew what that was. Is it the guy, the man, the adult man who lived next to Shannon? Is that what she's talking about? Does anyone know? No, she didn't say that, Tweety. She did not say that. Okay. Here we go, Mr. Galt. What? I'm not ignoring you. I just got your message right this second. You might have even heard the thing. Oh. I have been ignoring him. He sent me a screenshot of the chat where he typed a message to me and I didn't see it. Mandela effect. Okay. Am I allowed to read this, John? Well, you wrote it in the chat, so probably, right? Okay, let me... Okay. All right. So John does not have a link. And that's okay. Sorry, John. Sorry. So John does not have... No, he wrote this, I think, a little while ago, and I missed it in the chat. I'm reading, he sent me a screenshot of what he wrote in the chat. That's what I'm reading. So, okay, so we don't have a link. So he's calling it a Mandela effect type of thing, which is what I've been thinking, because nobody has a link. No one has a clip or anything. Yeah. She said it was in school and it was embarrassing. Okay, Just Jamie. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to know what that's about. Okay. Because now she's talking about being molested by a 40-year-old man, which is, I don't know if that was maybe what she was referring to. Yeah. So mukbang was, she said she was bullied by some kids and they threw tomatoes or apples at her. Oh, thank you, Delulu. Somebody earlier in her chat asked if she forgave the kids that threw tomatoes at her. So that's what that's referring to. Okay. What if Foodie made up the lie about the dryer in the first place, tell you? That's what I'm wondering. Like, the story came from somewhere. And over time, people have just accepted it as true. But has anyone really... And people do remember hearing her say it. I would just, I'd like to see a clip or hear a clip. Yeah.
Cynthia, yes, I'm ready for Ramadan.
Mm-hmm. That's right, John.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a serious note, John is right about this. John Hard R. Galt. I just noticed that. Oh my God. Okay. She definitely has a dark experience with men. It explains the weight gain, which is a symptom of girls. They typically try to become unattractive to their abusers. This level of morbid obesity is definitely caused by something. It's caused by something. And a lot of the time it can be, sexual in nature. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Now she's saying French lover was molestation. Well, she was a child, Crystal Cat. I think that's why she's saying that. She was a minor, and he was in his 40s. So that is molestation. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. That's true too, Bree. Yep, the girls always telling themselves, if you just keep letting them go on. Yep, just let them talk. Let them talk.
Susie, I'm here because I genuinely care about Chantal. That means a lot. Why is the chat so toxic today? Because they wait in the woodwork, Sylvael, for any drama, and then they come out. You don't have to explain yourself, yeah. Thank you, Michelle. Bye, Joseph. Ignore them. But I heard he'd been new. Yeah, you're allowed to have pierced ears, I think. Yeah. And nose, too. But I got rid of my nose piercing because it's annoying. It's one. and I've been having broken sleep, right? Because, ugh, pain is tiring, you know? So I just like try to rest. I find after I sleep and wake up, the pain is gone for a little while. Like right now, it just flares up sometimes, especially if I do too much, like too much.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like sciatica in the least bit, Chantal. It does not work like that. No, absolutely not. Grace style, absolutely. Yes. I think more than not trying not to look attractive to men, it is, yes, self-soothing of feelings that don't want to be felt. Right. I don't think it's a conscious thing, like I want to be as unattractive as possible so that I'm no longer abused. It is typically not wanting to feel what they're feeling, what happened to them. Yeah. Militia, she said it in Alive. It was after the pizza party at her mom's where she claimed her sister was autistic. I think it's on Kiwi Farms, but I think she deleted from her channel. Okay. Wasn't he late 30s and she broke into his home, hid in his closet as he went to the bathroom and showered? I mean, it's pretty screwed up, but if she's a minor, you know, and he's an adult, you know, I mean, it sounds like she was pretty effed up just as much as she is as an adult, you know. She has deep-seated daddy issues, which caused her to put herself in precarious situations with men all her life. Right. Yep. Not saying he was right, but she wasn't right breaking into his home at 16 either. Yeah. But an adult. You escort her out and lock the door, you know. You don't have sex with her, you know. I don't think that's really debatable. She was a child, and he was, whether he's 30s, 40s, or 20s, she was 16 and he was an adult. It's, you know, that's a problem. Doesn't matter if she's naked and throwing herself at him. That has inconsequential. I think she does this to herself because she deeply hates herself, and it just got so bad down the self-hatred rabbit hole. She's punishing herself all the time with anything she can, Brie. Yeah, I don't know about the age of consent and all that. I really haven't looked into it that much. You've created some images for you to use freely of an eggplant taking a selfie. No one cares. I would love to see them, as long as they're not, you know. Yeah, if you're on Twitter, send me a DM. I'd like to see them, you know, as long as they're not graphic. Yeah. It wasn't illegal, but it was immoral for a grown man to have a sexual relationship with a 16-year-old. Exactly, yeah. I do not say he was right, but the law in Canada at the time was 14. Disgusting, but true. Okay. Look, my beloved niece is 17. If a 19-year-old man even looks at her too long, I'm going to prison. Right. I agree, John. Yep. Okay, thank you, No One Cares. I look forward to them. I know, Dolly 4. I know. This is what I'm saying. Almost any... And I'm not calling anybody out in the chat about this particular conversation because I truly don't know enough of the story to be able to say. I really don't. I've only heard bits and pieces. I was not there on top of it. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Almost anything can be justified when it comes to Chantal. Almost anything. Yeah, I know.
Bending and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna like, I can't bend anymore to pick up things. I have to I need a grabber. People read too much into others' lives. Why make a living off someone based on falsehoods and drama? I know. Okay, bye, Kanita. Look at Hamadan.
Oh, Kanita got blocked. Kanita's a nasty bestie. You got blocked, Kanita? What did you say that was so wrong? Oh my goodness. If you're happy with your brows and dyeing your hair, that's your business. Yes, Fran, I agree. And I wear makeup. Oh my God. I wear makeup. And I dye my hair. And I grow my eyebrows. Oh my God. Yes, I do. I do. Yeah. You shouldn't have any trouble bending around to pick up the cat the other day. Exactly, Patty. Oh, yeah. She gets like real limber later in this video. Real limber. Dax, I'm disgusted with the 14 or 16 age of consent, but he can't go to jail. She could get sent to a youth reform spot for it, however. Oh, okay. Okay. We're going to need an intervention? Why? Irving transplant for the eggplant pics? And I also need a 3D eggplant to toss around the screen. So, yeah. Maybe I am into a little too deep, huh?
The mentality, the maturity level of people from their audience are just ridiculous. And a lot of the old Beezers have that mentality too. And I don't want these people in my chat. If I have to start from scratch and rebuild, I don't care. Thank you, Nuto Squishy. Yeah, there are. Yeah, there's a lot of leeches and parasites.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, Chantal. Yeah, I truly don't know enough about the situation. I'm not like saying that anyone's wrong really, I don't know enough about it at all. And I know even less about Canadian law, let alone like how many years ago. So I'm not trying to say that anyone is like, like creepy for stating the law. I'm not. I truly don't know enough about it. So I hope I'm not being misunderstood. Crystal Cat, I'm just saying it was legal, so she shouldn't slander him by changing her story to molestation. It's disgusting for her to do. She called him French lover, says everything I need to know about her. Yeah, I just don't know. Let's see. Age of consent in Canada was 14 years until 2008 when it was reformed to 16. Okay. Yeah, Dax, I saw you saying that. I'm not disputing that you know the law or, that's... I feel like I'm not really saying what I mean. Like, it's not coming out right. Like, I don't know I don't know the situation even. So, you guys are telling me, like, what you know of it and what the law was, and that it wasn't a situation where, it was like, come into my white van, I have candy type of thing. Like, I truly don't know. So I believe you that what the law was. And if she was of age of consent and looks back at him as a true lover, yeah, I guess. They're rightfully outraged that a 16-year-old was pimped out by Kaya's man, but this is just fine because it's Chantal. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you guys know Kaya mentioned me? She was very upset with me. Poor Kaya. Poor Kaya didn't want to be called out for her man being a pimp to children. Can you imagine? She didn't like that. Yeah, she didn't like that. She says I should mind my own business. Okay. You're still upset you sent those eggplants to the wrong person? I mean, I'm sure he enjoyed them too, John. It doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, Crystal Cat. Yes, okay. I know, I feel like I'm just not saying what I mean, and I feel like I'm definitely going to be misunderstood, just like you feel like you're being misunderstood. Okay. Like, yeah, I don't have a stance on it at all because I really don't know what happened, and I'm sorry if I'm over repeating like way too much, but I don't know the whole story. And, the law is the law, so however it went down, it sounds like in Canada it was legal. So, I get it. Yeah, I just wanted you guys to know that I'm not, like, countering you or saying that you're wrong. I'm not. I'm just discussing it in general. Truly. Right, Dax? I think Kaya's man is he is a convicted felon. He was convicted of those charges, pandering minors. Yeah. And child trafficking for sex. Yes, he was convicted. Yes, absolutely. And I have a very long video outlining all of the charges, the convictions, and his attempt at an appeal. But she says I should mind my business. Okay, I guess. All right, Dax. I don't have any, okay. Kaya has been back, yes. Yep, she has been. Did we deliver Chantal's sugar package, Lappa the bear? What a good question. Oops, what a good question. Let's see, do I have it still? Let me see. I'll have to look for it. I might have taken it down. Can you imagine? Why would I do that? But I may have. Let me look for it while I play her.
No, I'm not, Diana. I'm not. She's an idiot. That's her, like, whole content. Like, imagine, like, sitting there and complaining about someone eating and then knowing that you have to watch that with your hateful piece of crap audience. All 4,000 of them, hateful pieces of crap, to make any money. So you can buy a house. Yeah, sure. Do you have a tan line from that undercap? No. They have a nice shape. What does? Yeah, Alexis. They're not supposed to pluck their eyebrows. I don't care what anyone. Thank you, Diana. The last thing I ate was the Subway, so I am kind of hungry. Foodie Beauty is back. Where? Hi, Toby. I seem so much happier in Kuwait. Yeah, I am. For sure. I'm not like running around, dancing around and everything. I'm more like modest in that regard, but doesn't mean my happiness level is, I have a lot of health issues that probably prevent me, like more health issues than before, because I'm getting older, that prevent me from like being super enthusiastic, and I'm like in pain and tired. Hello, Wrestling World Podcast. Husband is good.
So this is just a photograph that was taken via satellite of her package being delivered, and it's very close to her building. This is the, yeah, that was a false. I was scrolling through all my pages to look for it. Yeah, so the package was dropped off by a snowy owl here. I don't know if it made it into the building, but it did get into the parking lot. Like, I have satellite, imagery of that happening. But yeah, I did take a photo of the contents that were inside before I packaged it up. So let me try to find that. Yeah, I'll bring it up.
Mary, thank you for asking. Daily music lists. Don't waste a brain cell on that Thank you, Chris. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they don't waste any brain cells. They don't have any. So why should I? 99K? What? No, I had like 98, 150 last time I looked. That's weird. Maybe somebody bots or something, some troll bots or something. If I really have that many, there's got to be bots. And if you have bots like from trolls, they'll get rid of them eventually. But if they're legit, cool. Hi, Vin.
And we are going to take a look at that because she did get 800 subscribers overnight. So she's trying to get up to that 100,000. So we are going to discuss that.
Yes, sir. It is 1:13. Did you go to the beach? No. A lot of comments being deleted. Yeah, from like, I guess, well, there's moderators in here, Nito. Wasoska. LGBT Palestinians exist. It's still free Palestine, yes. You're doing well, and that's why they're attacking you with lies. Let them destroy themselves with hate. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Good night, Just Jamie.
And they don't... Hold on a minute. I need to do something. I need to do something. Sorry. Okay. Sometimes a person can only take so much. She has every right to defend herself. Anyone dealing with the same shit would too. Are you kidding? If I did half, just even like a fraction, if I did one of the things that these people do, it would be content for years. They're still like trying to crucify me, for lack of a better term, for things that I did 2 years ago. Like, please. Hello, Linky from Zambia.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Lap of the Bear. Oh, this was the contents of the box that was delivered. Okay, so we have some ketchup potato chips. Send you the package, Marma. It's already been delivered. It's already in the Middle East. So, stovetop stuffing, Big Turk, coffee crisp, marshmallow fluff, and butter mints. Yeah, that's what was in the box that was delivered. Yeah. So I don't know if this did exacerbate her diabetes. Probably, I'm thinking. But, we wanted to send her a big box of stuff. No Chef Boyardee. It's not halal. It nearly took her down, little seven. I wouldn't, Raging Raw, as much as I dislike Chantal, I would not send her a fork. I mean, she wouldn't be streaming for like 25 years. She would get a mandatory sentence of 25 years in prison. So, and then we wouldn't have any live streams anymore. So, no, I didn't. Yeah, you want a box, Mary? Everyone gets a box. This is the Canada box. Yeah. 25 years to life, depending on how many forks she has in her possession. Yes. Marshmallow fluff is officially classified as a building material. It's so good. And it's halal. I was kind of craving it the other day out of nowhere. It's just pure corn syrup, I think. It's just sugar. It doesn't have marshmallows in it, thankfully. Otherwise, it wouldn't be halal.
I don't care, Volpe, about any friggin' documentaries made about me. I think I made that clear. Who cares? Are you gonna actually think I'm worried about some more BS criticism about me? Like another documentary? Do you know how many are already made about me? There was one made about me 5 years ago that's 3 hours long. Do you think I really honestly care? Like, the only reason I brought it up is to address that it's what it's gonna be like. I already know. I don't have to watch it. Their source, just trust me, bro, yeah. Thank you, Diana. Say screw haters and continue making a couple vlogs. Yeah, it's not about the haters, it's just he's busy with other things. I know my makeup is everywhere. It wasn't the dryer, it was the oven. Oh, yeah. All siblings do horrible crap. I never did anything horrible to my sister. Nothing. And she can even tell you that. But she's not going to talk to you. People, like insane people message my family members. Like, whose family members have I contacted, by the way? Who?
She doesn't care as much as AYS mutes her mic.
Nedraj Dylan,
oh
yes.
My God. AYS's muted microphone. It was this or her dog barking. I made my choice. You could still make another one, too. You still have to name my dog something. Yeah, Inferno Hypernova, they do make alcohol-free vanilla extract. That's what I buy. It's way more expensive, but that's what I get. Yeah. My muted mic. I know. Telling you, every time it happens, I just die a little inside. And I was talking to someone who also uses OBS, and it happens, something similar happens to them when they're recording And it's like it's happening in the same way. Oh my God. It is so frustrating because it doesn't matter how much attention you give it, it can still happen. It's like, ugh. So I've tried finding different ways around it to let it not happen. The dog's name should be Sir. Yeah, one of them for sure. Yep. Yeah, now she's gone too far. Maybe no dryer, but I would put money on that. She's done terrible stuff to her sister. I'm sure, especially if they sent her away. Someone commented to maintain your grace. She has to have grace to maintain. Yeah, you got to have it to begin with. You came up with egg names, Cracked, Hatched, and Yoki? That's cute. That's cute. Aw. Hey, Big Turks and Quick Twerks. Hey. Sir Wolfsalot and Arthur. Name one Harry, but call it Howie. Right. Look at her chat trying to desperately change the subject. Maintain your grace, Diana Ivy Green. Aw, maintain it. Okay. You named your new rescue dog Toby. That's cute, Heidi. Name one Your Grace, or Grace for short. You sent them, no one cares? Okay. All right. By the way, this is what we sent to Chantal. We did that quite a while ago. But I got really mad at her. I forget what it was even about. I got really mad at her. And I'm like, I'm going to send her a package. Basically to off her for what she eats out of it. Okay? That's how angry I was. I don't even remember what it was about. Just her being her. Probably involved an animal, I'm sure. But yeah, special delivery to the Middle East in Kuwait. Breeding Julia. Thank you. I knew it had to be something animal related. Thank you, Lap of the Bear. Yep. That would do it. And we do have confirmation that it was dropped off in her parking lot out front. And Snowy Owl delivered it. Dropped it right there. So hopefully it made its way into the building. Yeah. Breeding Julia. Yeah, that sounds about right. It does. I hope she eats every last thing inside that box. I hope she enjoys it. And if she wants more, I'll send her more. That's right. All of her favorite goodies from Canada.
And we have to get her bathed because I'm not bathing her.
You won't do anything. You won't do anything for your pets. No. As long as it serves you. Yeah. Everything else, no.
Oh, am I way behind? I feel happy, yeah, 50 Shades of Beige, I do. Like, I'm not allowed to address things like that are stupid like this, or what? Means I'm not happy because of other things that other people are making up and saying? Thoughts on King Cobra? I don't care. Oh, Kate Winslet. I think
Look at this Diana Ivy Green. She's the one that said to maintain her grace. Chantal, don't explain yourself. Don't entertain fake news. Fake news.
Saw a little bit of it and I was like disgusted and I turned it off. I was like, ew. They were acting like how, like, I would act in my worst days. Do you know what I mean, Kate? I wonder why people get angry when you defend yourself. They make fake claims and lies. If you say the truth, it's not accepted. Baloney, exactly. Hug Julia! Thanks, Bug. Future Miss Becky Williams, the new Chantal, so different from the old Chantal. Thank you, yeah. Hi, Fizzgig.
Oh, yeah,
you,
so
Diana.
different.
James.
So different.
Higher around the Middle East War. Yeah. Yep. Linky. There's so many other things going on right now that are disgusting in the world. Like, nobody even cares. Nobody takes the time to see anything. They just, like, roll their eyes and keep scrolling at, like, friggin' mothers screaming over their dead children. It's disgusting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really, Rebecca? It's up to you. I'm not going to tell people who to,
Oh, my God.
Watch. As if she is going to be happy living in a house paid for by hatred. Her soul will never be happy, subhanallah. Never, yeah. And she thinks that she's not going to have any consequences for any of the shit she's done. Okay. She's not going to buy a house. She can't even buy Adidas clothes. Yeah, she wears the same smoky sweater, yeah. You know? Chantal, yeah. I don't pray with makeup. I usually, yeah, I don't pray with makeup, but I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to. At least not.
She doesn't think she's supposed to. Chantal, these answers are very easy to find. And I would imagine that, you would have already encountered this issue, right? I would have thought.
With nail polish, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I have halal nail polish. A lot of it. When they came out with it, I can't even tell you how excited I was because I had not worn nail polish since I reverted. And, yeah. I have hundreds of dollars of halal nail polish. Just about every single shade that they make, yes. If you want a link, let me know. I'll put it in the chat to buy it.
Speak no evil. No, I haven't seen it. Don't entertain fake news, exactly. Thank you for shouting me out with the cold water comic book. I always think of you now with that. This is not cold water comic book. It's bad. Jack, 26 months. Hi, Legend Beezer. Ignore the haters and Islamophobic haters. They're all gross people. Thank you, Jack, for always being a Beezer and supporting me. Ready to release.
Oh my God. I unmute my mic. Okay. I unmute it. I deliberately look at it and click off of mute. And then I know I see your name. I know. And I deserve it. I do. And then I go to her video and I press the pause button, which is the space bar. Well, if I don't click hard enough on her video, the space bar remutes my mic. That's what's happening. And I'm just about as over it as you guys are. I am. I know. What was I even? Thought I was saying something kind of important. Anyway, I think. Oh, what I said is that she's only up to like 37 minutes at this point. 37 minutes, and she's already smiling. She's already over it, and it's an hour and a half long stream. So we are gonna stop watching, and we are gonna get into her alleged sub count. I know, worst never. Thank God you guys are pretty forgiving and give me a little bit of grace, a little bit of leeway. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure some have it and just left, and we're like, screw this lady. Half the time she's like silent. Yeah, I know. All right, so I did. We always forgive, but we don't forget. We got jokes. It's okay. I deserve them. I do. And I truly do die a little bit inside every time I see that I am muted. I can't even tell you. Because I deliberately look at it and unmute. And I just start talking. Then I'm like, what? I'm muted? How? Okay. Hey, Creepy Corner. Hippie and you are listening. She's laying her head on my lap and looking at the phone. Aww. Oh, that's a good question, Kazi J. What makes my nail polish halal? So it was developed. It's not the only brand. However, it's the most popular brand in the US that I could find. A different company made it in the UK first. I know, Sachi Bell, it's too much. It's way too much. And that was only a third of the way into the live stream. Like, enough is enough. Yes. Okay. So I use something called, it's Orly brand. Okay. It is. It's Orly. And there are what do I want to say? There are certifying bodies in the world. Like, when I talk about the scholars that scholars can make religious rulings and how I'm not a scholar. And there are religious bodies who make these rulings. There are also different, I don't even know what to call it, like boards, maybe like a board of Muslims who declare religiously for something to be halal, to be considered halal. So it is orally, yes. And I'll put a link in the chat if you're interested. This on Amazon, they're way cheaper. I think these are the small bottles, though. Oh well, let me just put it in so you can see what I'm talking about if you want. So it's orally, and they're breathable, which means that things can pass through the nail polish so that your nail isn't completely covered necessarily. So let me just go to like what it says, because my words are not working. All right. Okay, halal nail polishes. Let me bring this up on the screen. And it is orally, and they have beautiful shades. I think those are the small bottles because they're only $8, and I don't pay $8 for mine. But okay, orally halal nail polishes. So it's not about the ingredients. It is about the ingredients, yes. So your nail isn't... Okay, so the issue with nail polish... Good night, Lap of the Bear. The issue with nail polish for Muslims is that when we perform wudu, which is cleaning ourselves before the prayer, and there's a certain way that we do it to make sure that we are pure for the prayer. Regular nail polish prevents the water from penetrating down through the nail, so your wudu is incomplete. That's the whole thing with nail polish. It's not about like there being animal products or anything like that in it. It's not about that. It's the way that it's formulated so that water can penetrate through the nail polish. Creepy Corner, thank you very much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So for your nails getting weaker, don't I don't know if you do this, but it is breathable. Yes. Yeah. I'll read from the website because I think I'm probably explaining this wrong. I'm just tired. Yeah, if you do find that like your nails are like bendy when you put nail polish on, don't put it on right after a shower. Make sure your nails are dried out. You gotta wait till they're dried out. Infernally hypernova, that has always been a thing, and why a lot of like Bedouin Muslim women, like women who live in the desert, will use henna to stain their nails so that the water can penetrate through. Yeah. So, Orly, they understand there is quite a market for this. I mean, yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that, Lucy Jane. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. Too funny. Whoa, yeah. So there was a meme. This is pretty much how I came up with the owl. There was a meme back in the early 2000s, like 2005. Oh, really? The Oh, really owls. And it was spelled like this, O-R-L-Y. And then it became seriously. And that's why it's a snowy owl. Because of that, Lucy Jane, I didn't even notice that. Wow. Amazing. Woo! So we aim for our products to be used and loved by everyone. Therefore proud that our revolutionary breathable nail polish is now certified halal. So there are certifying bodies, religious bodies, that will do all of the required testing to make sure that water can penetrate through. Not even bending, but breakage across the nail bed. Ooh, you might have a deficiency or something, Ms. Mac, maybe, because that's not good at all, as you know. So first professional nail treatment and color to contain new oxygen technology. This is exactly what I wanted. Non-occlusive. So like an occlusive is something like Vaseline that will lock in whatever is there and nothing can penetrate it. So this is breathable and non-occlusive. Breathable. It creates a non-occlusive film on the nail that allows oxygen and water vapor to pass through. Unique formulation also allows for excess moisture to escape from the nail, allowing for longer wear. So they've put in all these good beauty stuff. Wearing halal nail varnish means you can have strong and healthy nails without having to take a break from your favorite shade, because Muslim women can just put on regular nail polish and then remove it when it's time to pray. That's what I think people did before Breathable. I just didn't wear it at all. I missed it a lot. Proud to be the #1 certified halal nail polish brand. And I have most of these shades. I do, because I went a long time without being able to wear nail polish. So I have a huge basket of them right below me. Yeah, I have all of them. Yeah. White nail tips if you want to give yourself a little French manicure. Yeah, right now I'm wearing, it's like a white shade kind of ish. This one's really pretty. Early Morning Mantra. It's more blue than green. It kind of looks green on my monitor. But yeah, I mean, they're fantastic. This is what I'm wearing right now. Almond milk. On the right. Yeah, nail polish haul. That's right. Spice it up if you need some fall colors. I don't like any of those colors, so I'm not tempted by that. And they have to ship these via ground, because apparently you can't put nail polish on an airplane. Unfortunately, how sad is that? So, and this is in California where I order them from, the Orly, and it takes like over a week to, well, I live on the East Coast, you already know that, so it takes a long time to come. But I'm so excited. And I only buy them when they go on sale, and then I'll buy like a few, to say the least. Yeah, so that's the breathable nail polish. That's what that's about. Okay. Okay, so let's look at her alleged sub count, because it is alleged. Something is wrong there. Definitely wrong. And we're going to look at creator awards and how she's actually going to receive this 100,000 award if she gets it. How's she going to get it? That's a good question. That's a great question. I'll show you what they look like. If you don't know, you probably have seen them on different channels and things before. And she would get a silver one if she does get approved. Yeah, let's celebrate your hard work. Creators pour their heart and soul into their videos. Does Chantal? Okay. So silver is for 100,000 subscribers. The million is a gold one, and diamond is 10 million subscribers. And they etch your channel name just like it says. I just kind of put it here, like it will more or less look like that. But exactly. But the channel name will be smaller, I think, in real life. Yep. So they do an eligibility review. This is where they're going to check the channel. Like, are you legit or no? They're given solely at YouTube's discretion. We only recognize creators that have played by the rules. Oh. Channels are subject to review before awards are issued. That means rewarding creators that keep their accounts in good standing without copyright strikes, community guidelines violations, I wouldn't be surprised if she has one, or artificially increased subscriber counts, okay? Artificially increased subscriber counts is the rule. She cannot have that to be eligible. That leaves her out, exactly. It's very easy to tell, too. Then she would receive a message that you have reached, the eligibility They'll send her a message, and it takes a couple of weeks, 2 to 4 weeks to build and ship. All right. So that's the general procedure. Okay. Now, you may have some questions. I did. I had lots of questions. Like, okay. Now, she can receive this in Kuwait. They can be shipped to Kuwait. There are 9 countries that they cannot ship them to. Sachi Bell, that's an excellent question. Wonder if the fact that she's lost her channel before makes a difference. I think so. And I'm going to show you a video from YouTube directly that kind of addresses that. So YouTube Creator Awards are currently unable to be shipped to Belarus, Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Russia, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Ukraine. So she can receive it in Kuwait. That's not going to be a problem. Not a problem at all. Okay. So, let me show you a little video on that.
YouTube Creator Awards are your videos.
Sorry, one moment. My goodness. God. Okay.
YouTube Creator Awards are our way of recognizing the amazing effort you put into your growing channel. We know you pour your heart and soul into your videos, so we're excited to celebrate you when you reach one of the Creator Award subscriber milestones. In this video, we'll walk you through eligibility criteria, how to redeem your award, info about shipping and delivery, and we'll answer some frequently asked questions. Let's start with eligibility criteria. To be eligible for a YouTube Creator Award, you need to meet certain guidelines. First, you need to pass a specific subscriber milestone: silver, gold, diamond, or red diamond. Silver is for reaching 100,000 subscribers. Gold is for 1 million subscribers. Diamond is 10 million subscribers, and red diamond is for 100 million subscribers. Note that once you hit a subscriber milestone, YouTube will review your channel to make sure it meets all eligibility criteria before an award can be issued.
And Militia, I kind of wondered that too. Does changing her handle make a difference when they review? And I wondered, because that's why I put her current channel name on the fake award. Like, is this how she wants it to appear? Everyday Miriam? I wouldn't think so. She's been Foodie Beauty for, practically a decade. Does she really want Everyday Miriam to be on her award? I don't know. Yeah, but that's an excellent question. And she did have her channel taken away, but it was reinstated. So I don't know if that will affect it. It's kind of, it's totally up to their discretion. They don't have to give one.
Just reached a subscriber milestone and haven't received a notification yet, your channel's eligibility for a Creator Award is likely still under review. Note that YouTube Creator Awards are given at YouTube's discretion, and our reviews can take up to 10 days. Your channel does need to be in an eligible country and meet the following guidelines. Your channel is active with uploads within the last 6 months. You haven't received a community guidelines violation in the last 365 days.
That could be an issue. A whole year without a community guideline strike with all of her raging and binging. That's very possible that she does a whole year without one. That could prevent her from getting it.
You're in compliance with YouTube's terms of service. You haven't been suspended from the YouTube Partner Program. Your channel isn't terminated or linked to an account that has been terminated. You don't have content that is deceptive, spammy, or a scam. And your main content is original. Your channel might not be eligible for a Creator Award if it focuses on compilations, mixes, curation, or heavy use of someone else's copyrighted content or characters. Now let's walk through how to redeem your Creator Award. Once you've met our award criteria, we will send you a redemption code via email and as a banner notification in YouTube Studio. To redeem your award, copy the redemption code from the email or YouTube Studio notification. Once you have it ready, go to the YouTube Creator Awards redemption website at societyawards.com/YouTube Awards and enter your code. Here, you'll need to specify how you want your channel name to appear on the award and enter your shipping info. Then select Place Order to finish redeeming your award. Note that if you're based in Brazil or India, you'll be asked for extra info like a tax ID when redeeming your award, because this info is required by the relevant customs offices. Now that you've redeemed your award, let's go through how shipping and delivery works. After redeeming your award, you'll automatically get an order confirmation email. If you don't see an order confirmation email within 5 minutes of placing your order, be sure to check your spam folder. After you redeem your award, we'll deliver it to you within about 2 to 3 weeks. You'll get a shipment confirmation email when your award ships, which you can use to confirm the status and delivery date of your award. To make sure your award gets to you on time, here are some things to keep in mind. Don't forget to use your full legal name when submitting shipping info. This helps in case you have to pick it up from a customs or delivery office. You're responsible to pay any customs duties or taxes that are required in certain locations. You'll also get an email directly from the delivery company with a tracking number once your award has shipped. Note that you're responsible for replying to any contact attempts made by a delivery company that requests more documentation or info from you. This may help your award pass through customs or be delivered to you. If you don't get back to the delivery company, your creator award may be returned or lost. In these cases, you may have to purchase a replacement if you want to get your creator award. Now let's walk through what to do if you've misplaced your redemption code or you want to check your eligibility for a creator award. To check if you're eligible or to retrieve your redemption code, go to our self-service support page in the YouTube Help Center called Get a YouTube Creator Award. Here you'll need to sign in and confirm the account associated with your channel, confirm that you understand the eligibility criteria, and enter your channel URL.
Now you can also order additional awards. Like if you work with a team, like if your channel isn't just one person, if you have a whole team, you can order additional ones at a cost, I believe. But the original first award is free. Let's see what the FAQs say.
Creator Award. Can I purchase more?
There you go.
While one award is given per channel per milestone at no charge, you or your team can buy more awards. To do so, reach out to YouTube Creator at societyawards.com using the email associated with your YouTube channel. Your channel and award level may be reviewed again before more awards is damaged. Can you replace the subject to minor imperfections and during the shipping process? If your award arrives with significant award, why haven't I gotten it yet? Remember that delivery takes about 2 to 3 weeks. If your creator award hasn't been delivered yet, first check the following. Check the shipping status using the track. Some other common issues that could affect delivery include potential delays in the fulfillment process due to higher than expected redemption volumes, or potential delays in the shipping process due to issues such as customs clearances, inclement weather, or high holiday volume, or incomplete or incorrect shipping info that you submitted during the redemption process. If this happens, we'll send an email letting you know. Finally, if needed, you can get in touch with our YouTube creator support team for more help.
Yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that she meets the criteria for everything? I think personally that her sub count does not match her view count, and artificially inflating your subscriber count, it makes you ineligible. And yeah, she does have problems receiving nails. Nails. Oh my God. Am I having a stroke? Seriously, I'm so tired. She does have problems receiving mail. She does. And I do believe that because mail carrier service is basically non-existent in Egypt. You have to go to pick something up. And, you know, it's got to be sent like DHL. It's just, it's a process. And you're lucky to get it if someone sends you something. So, yeah. So I am going to pull up some of her numbers. She may be pulling this stunt not only to do it on her birthday, but maybe she thinks 100,000 will draw Salah back out of hiding. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Yeah. Anything's possible with this chick, you know? For real. Okay, here's how she looks right now in terms of her channel. Now, Social Blade has given her a grade of D, which is interesting. They, they have different ways of creating their grades, So this is Social Blade. If you're not familiar with it, you can check it out for any channel at all. Doesn't have to be yours. I have an account. I haven't paid for one, but So, Everyday Miriam. So, what I thought was interesting, I'm going to have to blow this way up, is that her milestones, I like to keep track of this myself because I just find it interesting. Her milestones, so subscriber milestone, they will do like a prediction, where they expect you to be, when, based on your recent history. So she's expected to hit 100,000 subscribers on March 31st, which is just after her birthday. Just after her birthday. Yes. So, every time I see AYS's muted microphone, it's making me panic a little, and I'm like, am I muted? Am I muted? Am I muted? You guys are just having a conversation. Okay. So, we can look at her general channel. Everyday Miriam. Aww. By the way, I forgot. Somebody, right at the very... mishmash. Everybody, right at the beginning of yesterday's stream, someone said that they came out of lurking to say hi and they really liked my channel. And I saw it when I was replaying it, and I didn't see it in the moment. So I just wanted to acknowledge you and say thank you. Thank you. I did see it eventually, but I didn't see it in the moment to thank you in real time. And I wish I had seen it. So she does have, well, I don't know, she did delete a bunch of videos. It says she currently has 425 uploads, 98,900 subscribers. Okay, she does have a D minus. I mean, I've always had like a B minus, I think. So I don't even know what really comes into play for that. And here we have total subscribers weekly. Okay, it's just a little graph to show you the basic. This was in August of this year. She lost 700 subscribers. And she's just been kind of flatlining, and then she's suddenly got this big boost of subscribers last week of December. So I don't recall anything, monumental happening around that time. So... And here is where it looks interesting. So let me adjust a little bit. All right. So we're going back a month-ish. No, this is 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks, what we can see right now. So we have the date on the left side, subscribers in the next column, views in the next column. You can see that she deleted 7 million views recently, last week, 5 days ago. 7 million views have been taken down from her channel. It's pretty big. She went from 12,800,000 down to just under 6 million. So, okay. Now, I got to explain something because people don't necessarily know. But this was 4 years ago when this happened, but I don't think people knew when it happened. Social Blade used to, back in the day, they used to count your subscribers one by one by one. You've gained 7, you lost 2. You gained 38, you lost 4. They don't do that anymore as of 4 years ago. They do it in larger increments. And depending on the size of your channel, that will determine what the increment is. If you're under, I think 1,000, it will go one by one. If my channel size, I'm at about 5,000-ish, it does it in tens. So you'll never see me losing 9, gaining 7. It'll always be in tens. So they will wait until you reach that 10 threshold before they'll mark it as 10. The same thing with her channel, being a larger channel, it'll do it in increments of 100. So it's not that she is buying. She could be, but it's not that she's buying groups of 100 at a time. You know what I mean? She could have bought 50 subscribers earlier in the week and another 50 later in the week. But Social Blade isn't going to post it until she gets to that 100 mark. Does that make sense? So it may look like it's like more drastic than it is. Still, it's interesting because all of a sudden, as of today, she went up to 800. She gained 800 subscribers? How? Right, Apple Pie, but we're going to look at the views. This is where it gets sketchy. You're saying over the 4+ million channel, Cinnamon Toast Ken made 3 videos about her the last 2 weeks ago. Not surprised she gained subs, right? But people would have to click on her channel to subscribe, right? You know? That would usually result in more views just from so many people being driven to the channel. And that doesn't even count the people who are going to start watching her videos. Typically, views don't really matter. 2 million subscriber Hiroyuki Terada makes around 20,000 views. What do you think of that, though, Apple Pie? She does buy subs, Kripnik, yes. Cats for Nelson, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you very much. Hey, Sansa Cooks, all those sub-stop simps. Sarah Lottie, you don't gain 800 subs in less than 24 hours, in my opinion, when you have only been averaging 100 a month. In my opinion, that's usually after payday. Maybe with hubby gone, she's got more money to blow. Could be. So no matter what, there will be an increase in views. When you gain 800 subscribers, one of two things happens. Something like Cinnamon Toast Ken makes a video about your channel, like, woohoo, you're going to have a bunch of traffic driven to your channel, and they subscribe. Some of them are going to watch at least one of her videos. That should account for an increase in views for that time period. The other thing that can happen is that more people, for some reason, start watching her. She's being exposed to more people. They watch her, they like her, they subscribe. Either way, there has to be more views with an influx of almost 1,000 new people. Poison Pettifor has been a member for 2 months as a nasty bestie. You don't get 800 with no increase in views. Exactly. So, be ready to wake up to a rage when she argues both sides. I don't buy subs, but so what if I do? So here's where it gets interesting. You know, we can look at the whole month. It gives us more of an overview of what's happening here, where you can see the 100 subscribers every couple of days going up 100. Now, she does have scandals where people can't stand her and unsubscribe to her. I find it hard to believe that this channel is growing at this rate without an increase in views. I find that hard to believe. So, this is kind of the visual that I like to use when I'm really looking at a channel from this perspective. I like to look at a graph. I do. Maybe I'm just a nerd like that, but I like to see it. I do. So, here's what we have. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so we can fit it all on the page. Oh yeah, here we go. We're getting there. Okay. All right. So this starts May 2021 up to February 5th, 2024. So you can see we had, and she's still listed on Social Blade as Big Beautiful Me. So gained 400. Then all of a sudden she lost about 900 subscribers in April 2021. Which was Cuba Rage, wasn't it? Huh. Interesting, right? Then she went up again. Now she has another big spike in the second week of January 2022. And then, it's like the next week she lost 2,000. I mean, this must have been quite a tumultuous time. But we come to the present time. She lost 700 last August 2023. And then she's kind of just been like gaining steadily, very steadily, 100, 200. Then she had a bump up in December of 400, another bump up 600, 100, 200. So something about that 800, it didn't just happen overnight, according to this graph. According to this. Okay. Now we look at views. This is where it tells the story. This is where we really see what's going on here. In general, the views should match a similar trajectory to the subscribers, going up and down, up and down. It should. Other than this dip in October 2022, which is when she met Salah and had to delete a bunch of her scandalous material. She deleted 37 million views then. So, however much she deleted a couple days ago is like nothing compared to this. Her views have been absolutely flatlined. Look at this. About 100,000-ish a week. And it's gone up and down a little bit, but not enough to justify these big surges in subscribers. And look at this. We took a big dip here. Well, this is when she deleted all those 7 million views, so that makes sense. But in general, this should kind of match. It doesn't at all. Not at all. So then we come down here, total subscribers for everyday Miriam, okay? Again, it looks this in March 2023 over here. Looks pretty similar. It starts off kind of straight, it dips down, it kind of angles back up again. This is when it starts to look a little off. And this is subscribers compared to views. We dip down in subscribers. And you can usually match that to the scandals in her channel history. But then we have the subscribers really taking kind of a steep upturn here, all the way up to 98,900. But the views, ours are right, they are rising, but not to the extent that the subscribers are. So this indicates some effery, in my opinion. This is effery. And you better believe YouTube is gonna analyze. They have their own analytics. This is just a public website that literally anyone can go to. And they'll be able to see. They know. Hey, Jen Shaw Hater, how's it going? Yeah, we're here. I know, been streaming for a while, huh? Is she buying subs? Yes, I believe she is. Pussy go lightly, I do. I guess she doesn't get it, but she's always complaining about the content stealing, so it's confusing all that money. Yeah. I don't know. Now, I'll show you, I'll bring up my channel so you can see, because I don't buy subscribers, and you can see kind of how a normal channel would look, like that graph. And I go up and down in subscribers, so please check to make sure that you are still subscribed, because people have told me that they come back to my channel because they didn't receive a notification, and it actually shows that they have been unsubscribed. So please make sure that you still are. I'd appreciate it, because I want you back. I want to see you. I want to see you again. My gosh, it doesn't have to be so fleeting, does it? No commitment, I guess. Okay. As long as you come back, it's fine. All right. So all the ads. Oh my God. Okay. So this is from April 2023 to present. All right. So you can see I've got some peaks and valleys, but more or less it kind of matches. Like it starts off high, it dips down, you get a little bit of an increase, it dips down, just like up here. It's mostly the same Views go up and down a little more drastically. And around this time, when was this? Last week of December, it matches. The increase in subscribers match the increase in views. I know I don't have to go into great, like, you guys get it. I don't have to go into serious detail. You guys understand. So last week I was super busy and I didn't come live very much. And you can see it. It shows here. It shows my subscriber gain has like 20 subscribers, but I got 530 in the last week of December. But, you know, like this week, 20, that week, 20, lost 10, up 10. So it's just like, it's, you know, it's leveling off, as are my views. My views are also dipping because I haven't been going live as much. So that's what it should look like. This is a normal account. Total subscribers, weekly, and total video views. It's basically the same kind of trajectory. The views are more of a, is that Mount Everest? Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of what it should look like for a normal channel that's not doing any effery. Yeah, more or less. Yeah. She did say she's been unblocking a ton of people. Could that make it go up? It wouldn't, that doesn't make people... Hey, Sharon, come on in. Unblocking doesn't make people subscribe or unsubscribe. So that doesn't affect it. Yeah, it doesn't matter because you can still be blocked on a channel but still subscribed. It doesn't unsubscribe you when a creator blocks you. Like this particular handle, Are You Serious, is blocked on Chantal's account on her channel, but I'm still subscribed. I still get notifications. I just can't chat with her. She blocked me, so she can't see me, and but I can see her. I can see her. Yeah, so I don't know if she'll receive this plaque. I'm kind of guessing not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Is she going to get this, do you think? I mean, I hope YouTube is smart enough. I think they are. I don't think they just like toss these out to just anybody, but who knows? There are only, as of last year, there are only about 300,000 channels that exceed 100,000 subscribers. So there are millions, literally, of small channels under 100K. 300,000 over 100,000 subscribers. It is a big accomplishment if you can get there. Definitely is. You don't think she'll get one, Messy? Yeah. She doesn't lose money, Dollivore, because the money has already been earned on those videos that she privated. Because no one really goes back to watch her old videos in that kind of number where she would lose money. Like, they don't take back money if you private a video. Almost all her videos violate terms of service and her previous termination as well. But if her channel was reinstated by YouTube, then it probably doesn't count, I don't think. I think they're talking more about ban evasion. Like, if you had an account terminated, your channel was terminated, because it says in the video if it's linked to a terminated channel. But if they reinstated it, then it should be fine, I think. She might be able to buy a knockoff one from Wish. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can get them on Amazon. You can get a fake one, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, you would hope so, Werschneffer. I'd have to assume that a technology company like Google has the analytical tools to do this kind of check and flag the obvious chicanery. Yeah, I would think so. I would hope so. I would certainly hope so. But yeah, you could probably just have one made. Why not? I mean, you can't tell me there's not a Temu version of this out there. You know, it doesn't look that difficult to make. The knockoff will be typo everyday Miriam. I hope so. Yeah, after having Foodie Beauty for like 7 years, why wouldn't she want that on the plaque? She allowed Foodie Bee to be swiped up by somebody. Oh my God. Oh no, Dolly Vore. Yeah, no. The privated videos, that's not really going to affect much. She'd have to have what they call like evergreen content, that no matter when it is, that the content is still relevant to today. Like a how-to video. Like if you Google like how to fix something in your house, it can be a video from like 8 years ago, and people are still watching it because it's the best one made on how to fix this one thing, and that's considered evergreen. People are still searching for it. People are still watching it. It doesn't need to be relevant to current events or what's going on with her, and she doesn't have much evergreen content at all. At all. You can buy yourself an Oscar. Why not? There you go. They can detect clickbots and other tools to stop ad fraud. Yep. Yep. Right, Ultimate Chaos. Vlog channels usually don't have evergreen content. That's right. Once you watch an updated vlog, you're not going to go back to it and watch it again. You made one that looks legit. It was for a friend's channel as a joke. We put his childhood nickname on it, Creepy Corner. That's funny. Nodder is the one with evergreen content. Oh, yeah. Nodder. Yes, it's green. It is green. Ugh, gross. Yeah, it is green. Yikes. Oh. You guys are in a snowstorm? How many inches are you guys getting? We're not talking about eggplant right now, by the way. Nodder is eternal winter content. That's funny. Express her wish, probably. Oh, I'm AliExpress, yeah. Did y'all see green? The green feces in Chantal's throat asks. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Creepy Corner, thank you for gifting an Are You Serious membership. Thank you, girl. Oh my God, how awesome is that the green feces in Chantal's throat received the membership. New members, be sure to check out your welcome video. It's just like 30 seconds. It's just a cute little member welcome video. Definitely check that out. And be sure to check the membership tab if you haven't yet to see the fork rescue. The forks that have been confiscated in Kuwait. It needs more public exposure about their plight. And hopefully we can get the word out and get somebody in there to rescue them. I hope. They need to be deported from Kuwait. They're not safe there at all. They're just not. 25 to life. That's right, Ultimate Chaos. For foreigners, it's more. It's more. Someone asked earlier, and I think I might have been talking about something else, but the plastic fork issue, what's the penalty for plastic forks? I don't think it's as severe as like a metal fork, because they can just snap it and have it done with. Like you could pretend it never happened. Maybe like if you pay off the correct authorities, so with a juicy bribe, they could just break it. Sporks are a misdemeanor. You wish, Ultimate Chaos. A misdemeanor? Oh no. No, not even close.
You wish.
Yeah, no. You need a lawyer for that. They gotta fight for you. You were just typing in that you like the shape of the owl's head, and Nightbot started in about body shaming. Don't talk about my head. $70 on Amazon for a play button? Oh. Hey, Emerald Blue. How's it going? Oh, interesting. Did you find a silver one? What about chopsticks, Little Seven? Those are perfectly fine, as are spoons and bread. Yeah. Hey, Lisa Mitchell. How's it going? Yeah, silver YouTube play button. Yeah, it comes right up in the results for Amazon. Customizable, $70. You're right. Let's take a look. Maybe. Do you think? I do. that she would just buy this? I do. I think that's very possible. Oops. And she could just have it customized, and it would be all set. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past her one bit. Not at all. And she'd be like, they don't know what a play button looks like. I'll just buy my own for $70. Yeah, okay. Okay. Solve this puzzle. Okay. There we go. Customizable YouTube play button for creators. Subscriber award milestone. You can get gold or silver. How interesting is that? Huh. Let's see. Let's see if we can get one. Let's see. $70. No, Poison Putty Ford. In the video, it said they'll ship it. You just like when you redeem this code that they give you, they ask you to enter the shipping address. So it doesn't have to necessarily be the one on your AdSense. Oh, we can look for a diamond one. Of course we can. Yes. So creator, okay, gold and silver. All right. Ooh. Presented to your future self for passing 1 million subscribers. Look at this. This looks legit. You think this looks very legit. Oh my God. I mean, compared to this, I just added her name on this. The rest of it is real. This is what it looks like. So this is a very good copy of one for sure. I mean, look at that. It looks real. Look at that. $70. Her pride would engrave it, Foodie Beauty. That's how we could call her out, too. Yeah. You'd be like, I thought you were Everyday Miriam. For surpassing 50,000 views? Okay. Wow, for surpassing 100,000 subscribers. This could be her. Oh my God. Crazy. Drinkin' Bros Studios. Great. Made in China. Brand from Wisconsin. Okay. Oh, and we can get a gold one. Presented to Smutty Reviews. Okay. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at all these. We can all have one. Absolutely. What's the black one for? Oh. Personalized design. Upload your channel logo for a truly unique and customizable play button. Oh my God. If she gets one for real, like an actual one, I should get one of these with a big owl face on it and be like, I got one too, just like they're doing with her her cameo. Like, you're not special. I got one too. They give them to anyone with 1,000 subscribers. You're not special. Oh, custom YouTube play display acrylic plaque. Oh, what's that? Message me the channel name and number of subscribers you want on the award. So it doesn't even have to be legit. You just put whatever on there. Wow. That looks better with the red, I think. Oh, you can... Oh, okay. Can you pick the color? Oh, you can pick the size. You can get big ones, little ones. Interesting. Oh, the black one looks good. Look at that. That's pretty sharp. I like the black. They pass them out with all the new Pixel phones. I just bought an older Pixel phone. I like it. It's not the new one at all. I couldn't afford the new one. I got an older version. I like it. Maybe we should all subscribe for a day, then unsubscribe, get our hopes up, then rip it away. They do that. People do that. They do that sometimes with channels. That happens. You get a play button, and you get a play button. Everybody gets a play button. If you've ever posted a video on your channel, you're getting a play button. The red looks good. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So that's an option, Miriam. That's an option for you, maybe. Wow. Where's your award? Right, Willow Winter. Where's your award? Where's your man? Where's your award? Yeah, what about the diamond one? Can we get a diamond play button? Let's look. Those look pretty good. Let's see, how much are those? I don't see one, but they do have some pretty cool stuff for like diamond. A paperweight. Wow. It's so cheap. What? Oh my God. Girls, you're going to have to go shopping. I got to go to bed, but this is pretty cool. You want to do some shopping? Oh my God. Look at this. What is this? It's a giant paperweight. Oh my God. Look at this. It's a big diamond. I know, right, Jen Shaw Hater? You passed 250 subs, you can get one also? You should, Dolly Vore. We should all have one. We should. Look at these. They're huge. Oh, I love it. Oh, a display for your nails. Oh, for like if you're a manicurist and you want to just like have your client hold it to photograph. Oh. I love stupid stuff like this. It's just like, ooh, shiny. But they're so cheap. Look how big those are. I don't even know what I would do with these. Your gift shop sells those Ultimate Chaos? You're so lucky. You have one of those diamond, oh, but it's not that big. Oh. You expect this for your ring, Marwa? I know. Any man that's worthy of you should get you a diamond of this size. Yes. Agree. I agree. Oh, look at the green one, like an emerald. Oh. So pretty. Oh. Why are they so cheap, though? They must be, well, it says it's a paperweight. I was thinking they must be, like, really lightweight, but they're paperweights. Interesting. Oh, you can select a size, too. 60 millimeters or 50. Just wipe it clean. Oh, why do I love dumb stuff like that? I don't know, but I do. Oh my God, what is this? You can get a whole set of them? 80 millimeters, 3.1 inches for $10. Oh my God. They're resin? Oh, okay. They're probably glass? Oh, okay. You have one diamond like that, a blue one, but it's not a real diamond, Dolly Vore. Oh. Oh. I mean, it is a good idea to use it for a prop, but they're really trying to sell the manicure thing. Okay, on the table they look kind of cheap. I mean, are they supposed to look real? No, they're huge. 100 millimeters. Oh. You know what? Just take my money. Just take it. Just take it. I don't like the facets on these, though. I don't like how it's cut. It's like a brilliant cut. I'm not into it. I like the classic cuts. If they have an emerald cut shaped one, we're buying it. Period. My wife got a brass ring because she's stupid and married a poor. Too late now. This is a need, not a want. Agree. Oh, look at this. Oh, what's this stupid thing? I think I downloaded that, like, as a extension or something. Mary 9 top. Oh, it's on a stand. How fancy, kinda tacky, but I like it. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Oh, let's look at all the pictures. Oh. 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 Oh my God. I used to sell fine jewelry. I just love it. I just love it. I like this. Oh my God. I gotta go to bed. But I don't want to. But I don't want to. 750. Look at all those colors. Oh, they're different sizes. Oh. I'm trying to think of how you would display these. Like maybe, I don't even know. Look at that. Huh. I mean, why do I need this, though? I don't. It's silly. It's real silly. What? The whole set? 12? A whole set of 12. Oh my God. But what on earth would I do with these? They are tacky. They're not kind of tacky. They are tacky. But I feel drawn to them. It's kind of like a man that you know you shouldn't date, but you still want it. You're like, it won't be that bad. It won't. It'll be better than I think. And it's like, no, it's not. But, it was worth it for however long it did last. It was okay. I knew it wouldn't last. Crystal feng shui ball. Oh, crystal lotus paperweight. Look at the hearts. I don't like hearts. Look at the hearts. I don't like hearts. Okay. Oh, look at the black one. Ooh. Oh. Diamond ring. Oh my God. I'm going to propose to you, Marwa, right now. You just wait. Okay? Hold on, Marwa. Not like, we're both straight, but, well, I am. I don't know if you are, but yeah, just hold on, okay? Don't be weird about it. I'm not going to be, okay? All right, here we go. Marwa. Marwa's like, okay. Yeah, so platonic marriage. Marwa, you're my Egyptian sister from another mister. And I really... Yeah, what stays on this stream stays on this stream. I've really cherished having you in the chat, and you've just been a very special part of my channel, and I really do appreciate you so much. And I know you yeah, it's an armband. Yeah, I mean, I don't think your fingers are this big. It's not meant to be an insult, okay? It's really not. Please don't take it as such, okay? And I know it would just be a small token of my appreciation. Look at this. It would just be a small token, really. Like, I think so much more of you than this, like, mere symbol of my appreciation. It's so much more. But if you would accept, yeah. Yeah. You can come and hide the price. Yeah, you can come in the nest with me and just like hang out in the nest with me. I would love it. I would love it. That is funny. Valentine's Day gift. It's probably like a April Fool's gift, I think. Now, you don't have to answer right away, Marwa. I understand it's a lot of pressure, and I'm putting you on the spot in front of the whole chat, so don't feel pressured, please. It's the last thing I want. Mm-hmm. Look at this. Oh my God. Are these... What? 36 pack. Oh, we can give these out to the whole nest. Plastic diamond rings for bridal shower. What is this about? Can we put them on? Come on, show us what they look like. Come on. Oh, those are tacky. No, I think more. No. Oh, look at this. No, no. No. I think more of you than this. I mean, you're much... I don't know if it's like an organized cult per se, you know? Because I feel like everyone can come and go as they please. Like, there's no, like, manipulation or pressure or anything. But when we are all in the nest, it is pretty special, you know? So I don't know if I'd say called. How did I even stumble upon those? Oh, the diamond play button. That's how we got there. That's how we did that. It's a whole cellar. They have all kinds of stuff. Oh my god. Why do I like stuff like this? It really, like, it touches, like, my 12-year-old self. Like, that would just be, like, about this kind of thing. It really does. Like, I don't have a place to put any of this stuff, like, as a display anywhere. You know, I get stuff everywhere. Put them on those useless scrolls they hand out at weddings. Yes! Perfect. Perfect. We're called a parliament. That's true. That's true. Cult is so negative. Have fun with your new Amazon recommendations. Oh, yeah. For sure. Well, I'm not, you know.
I love you, Chantal.
Who's that? Big, yes, I said big toddler has just subscribed. Welcome, Chantal. Hello. Marwa has time to consider. She doesn't have to give me an answer tonight. It's way too much pressure, especially in front of everybody. Yeah. You know, and it can be, you know. Oh, she did say yes, so I didn't even notice. So sorry. But I can have multiple, you know, I can have multiples, okay? Consider me like a Muslim man. I can have 4. So play your cards right, ladies and gents. You might get an acrylic plastic fake diamond too. Oh my god. Well, I'm going to be shopping tomorrow. I can't make a purchase tonight in this state. I'm way too tired. I can barely talk. And once I grab the credit card, it's over. It'll be all over. I'll be like, what are all those things that I have saved for later on that list? Let's go look at those. Let's start just buying stuff. Yeah. So apparently you cannot get the YouTube diamond play button on Amazon, but you can get a silver or a gold one very easily. $70. Yeah, I'm not. I used to be impulsive way back, like in my 20s. I think most people were with money, but now it's like, no, I got real responsibilities. I can't just be all willy-nilly with my fake diamond purchases. I got to think it over, you know, make sure I'm making a smart decision. You used to sell fine jewelry too, Lisa Mitchell? Did you really? Oh, what's your favorite? What's your favorite stuff? I love a uniquely designed ring so much. I love huge stones. You can tell. I don't have to tell you guys that. I love a citrine, a gorgeous citrine, or a watermelon tourmaline. I was a diamond consultant, so I had to take the GIA course and everything. So I know. I don't know if I remember most of it, but yeah. Does anyone use their Amazon cart as a revolving wish list? Well, I do have wish lists that are separate from the cart, because the cart does get emptied into a purchase from mostly stuff for the dogs. Their supplements are online, things like that. Medications, you know, over-the-counter medications. Yeah. So, all right. I think that has to do it for me. I don't want to say goodbye, but you know when you're so tired, you start getting that achy feeling in your muscles. That's where I'm at. So I think we'll leave it there for now. Okay, let's see. we did receive a couple of super chats, so I would like to celebrate those. You sell crystals and gems, do you? Oh. We made a ring for 10K Alexandrite that had Alexander the Great's bust on one side. Wow. Wow. Good night, Pussy Go Lightly. Until next time. Night Owl. Nice. Yep, so we're going to celebrate some super chats. If this is where we part ways, if you're not really into dice or Plinko, totally fine. We received a super chat from Cherry Berry, who said, remember, chat, you're all amazing people. Please take care of yourselves tonight if what's discussed is too much. Happy early Valentine's Day. Enabahebik Yamarwa, Enabahebik Owie, Owie, Owie. All right, Cherry Berry, this one is for you. Yeah. Let's do it. Come on. Here we go. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see it.
Big loser. Big loser. Loser. Cheese. Loser.
Yeah. And then we had intensive purpose. I'd like to point out that calling a Jewish person on a pig is just as bad as using it when speaking about Muslims. Shut up, Chantal. Agreed. Intensive purpose. And thank you very much.
Big loser. Loser. Cheese. Loser.
Uh-oh, we get a stuck ball. There we go.
Big loser. Loser. Cheese. Loser.
Your mom has a black diamond ring. Ooh, cool, Sniper Love. And JJ said, I kind of hate that she only wears the kafaya when she's trying to antagonize people. It's a beautiful garment, a symbol of strength, not to be worn by a coward. I agree. Thank you. Good night, Tucker and friends.
Big loser. Big loser. Loser. Cheese. Loser.
Good night, Werschneffer. Nope, I won't make my purchases until tomorrow. I'll be smart. I will be. All right, let's switch over to dice for the last few. Let's do that. Okay, next up we have a super sticker from Creepy Corner. Thank you, Creepy Corner. Thank you.
Big loser. Loser.
Dice it up.
Loser.
Cats for Nelson. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Oh.
Big loser. Loser. Cheese. Loser.
When will I go live next? I'm not sure. Possibly tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Thursday. I might not on Friday. I got some stuff going on. Either tomorrow or Thursday. One or the other. Or both. But if you don't see me tomorrow, you will see me on Thursday. Let's put it that way. Thanks for asking, Sniper Love. And we had Intensive Purpose has been a member for 2 months. Cherry Berry has been a member for 2 months. Melody Brundage gifted an Are You Serious membership. Thank you. Poison Pettifor is continuing on as a nasty bestie. Just Jamie has been a member for 2 months. And Poison Pettifor for 2 months. Yes. And Creepy Corner gifted an Are You Serious membership. Thank you guys so much for helping the channel grow. I really do appreciate it. I do. Thank you. This meeting is coming to a close. Let us celebrate and have a great time. Ultimate Chaos. Yeah. I love it. Okay, everybody. Be safe. Have a great day or night. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright guys, see you soon and goodbye.